krata ni kurekura mo mfonyini kese no ye twa ede ama. Welcome on board. They are live on Facebook Power 979 FM. Facebook on pacho share ya comment say wa share na ye hu se mo na mo share no na mo asante mo adwenkyere aba mo share sa mo share na ene de ensem no ke NL for ensem no tackling corruption in Ghana. Adetira nipa ba kutumi fa aban contraje ede bo nani ase na ho nsem koye pi na aban enya mfaso wo ye adwuma ma aban se aban tumi nya so mfaso ente sa enti na ho nsem wo ho a ye be wurewure mu se government measures na wo fight the attack corruption no eno na ye hu ana adetira go slow bia bemu ama poma checheku. Good morning. Hello.
Hi.
Bibi aboko.
Nyame adomboko na so.
Yes so.
Ede nyame ase.
Mayor.
Piesie.
Ofe.
Ye.
Oh yeah.
Oh, nyame adumti.
Mayor.
Bra me hoyo. Na NL ho no. E wo se Dr. Kasiela to Forsen. Se ho no mo follow under ni ministry.
Yep.
Yeah. Enti misre no. One Ora Thomas ampim nyako. Omo benu no. Misre wo ma won ani nko ho. Wo ho. Ho no hia me ye pa.
Ye be rewra ho. Ye be rewra ho. Anope newspapers ni tew e dey na da we ni memu na graphic.
We were graphic wa ha.
But then na di to apo.
Me di overseer.
Oh okay, overseer.
Enti me overseer.
Ah okay. Okay, overseer yen kwa enim.
Enti mama fa overseer started there so say na me nko na amanko o medi match there me nko because they be o mama ya no di kan.
Send the way na send so send the way we are start. Enti ko.
Yes, we da say enti the overseer newspaper
Fifi blast convenient members in NDC once against disloyalty.
Convenient in court. I say NDC amanyuko no members ni bi abia obehwe mo de ase yentina se me kope bibi nye yentina se yenye ibi keke ase ati ho na bia obi nkosa wosumbra onanom obi mra osike bi obi fa bibi mra obi oho osisa ne ma no sa members no munya isa ne ma no enye oho I say o mi metio my campaign ti e wo se mi ti ojo ma mefra mi fi no mra me adwuma bi ananso fa sika bi mesha mi kotokum osisa ne ma no I say unya lawyer now nim time and this amanyukunu ba nye ebinum ye members dada bepe me ne ebinum akọ campaign bepe me ne so wonti one day say yenga ma opposition bi now de nanse oba ya o say ne yenya obibia yemfa bibia ma o say da bi sade na nye
wono esom party say womo pese wono enya eye position ntina womo esom party no
just sade na nye da bi amanyukunu ye sacrifice wo enti ewo overseer mu etunya bia obetumi akenkan wo kratafa etoso ebien page 2
ba se ne wapoto ama na fe no nchi se ode bebom
no kware na nya obi anso so no betumi akwa ban mu nso so yentimi ampoanti obi aze Piesie o ya NDC ni ama ya NDC ni Desmond Akra ya NDC ni intino yenyinara wa appointi yenyina nko abem nkosom ene ye kwa hifo so ne be kan nsem ya kire mo na mwanya bibi mwanya disinformations enu hu asem no reken eti overseer munya bia obetumi akenkan
okay ti Fifi kwete akane there but omo hwe because mostly no party bi ba aban mu a link on the disconnect between the government and the party which is in power no eno na ye de nsem bebere na eba no
I agree with you
party for na ko grounds wo mu nim say to say why say wo mo de ma say ombema why appointment bia e district or municipal level most of the appointees come youth leaders no why as edini eden youth employment agency eti yemfa why appointment en come obi over this 60 years one team mabunu ne ma ase so eti anu say ye kama eti e bia party no etu aban no for say yenko ne saa ena aban na je atum eti wo hwe ukọ bono mantem say youth organizer say nyo no a na ni deputy eno mu nyina wo ho because wo mo ne call campaign na wo mo ne maburu ni nyina wo ye boy boys mre organizers any youth organizers ena yes ade no ti say why aba yemfa mo na omo ma ka no party for na wonum wo mu no a ese wonum ba ban mu a wo mu nim fom a wonum ne call grounds e ko hunu say nsem say na ma ha Ghana for ti e tro manifesto emphasize enkomu no sa ankrofo no wo mu dibre wa banum eye den anopai
yo ene no so we bisa asem
eno sa nipa no sa wo de mano a is it say nipa kro no your friend say party member or no use convenience ana
debi
because if you have to get technical directors and as advisors and minister for local government any rural development plus chieftaincy 3 key areas it is unya obi or governance expert no what to say na say chairman sabu so abreso na bibi sa ewo ho na so po bi so wa ben e wo chieftaincy issues mo so po bi a wa ben so decentralization is an ema no
I agree
this obi wa party no na say ono so eboa ye na obi ehunu na obetuma ye na yemfa ma na wo tena ho na enko grounds
okay mate enti wo say ho so fifi kwete ohwe ho so me ya adwene ewo ho Piesie mame komanim dia wo oversee am asafu fraud dia ba o say state capture at NLA gag alleges criminal takeover good governance advocacy group executive director Listowell Nana Kusipuku and our friends
me was na oya press conference na ni abre ano permit ne no mo say wo say akronfo contract bia ba kroma
yo
emu nsem te say
emu nsem ani say National Lottery Authority abangde down no wo mo ni KGL fo e contest apambim sanka KGL fo no wo mo e ba ne digital nsensem anka wo me bata NLA ho na omo transform NLA na bia obetwa loto ahun ko hia se bia obe ko
gina kioso
so betumi atwa na ba fo kwanto
so far fo na
ya
omo kreso omo bray advert NLA fo no
mo enti anka kire wo
590 no e so bray advert
enti na wo se KGL no ono na aduma obeye nen nti obenya nin fa so based on commission nti nu nkwan se ama ye bebobo no KGL ono mo beba be ye obi a ono mo no be kire se betwa na ma we 590 ana se no nti wo de no digital ana oba be serve do platform ni su keke na NLA ebe zu mbom adina dan ama na NLA nu a wo se ono no obubo ma no de bia ohwe se de bia da ye be dada ntutu ye no da bi o sesi KGL mu na beje eduma nafa na Piesie onim se ne se koba se na da be na ya woda se wo friends e Thursday bonanza o se den no and ne se koba se NL fo won anya draw na it will affect not only Ghana but Nigeria and other sub regional countries.
Okay.
Yes.
It is eba ne saa aban ni obi akokese se wo mra meboa na omonye draw se ne be ya obi etitatale zabzugu obi a wo tie me wo subompan na ono no fa ne phone na otumi twa so wodi nkwa de a otoa na momu na ba ne phone so
sa
ede na akochew ewo ho a se sie yi no Listowell ma sorry a wono mo kasa omo se corruption pa amanfo afa Ghana fo sika pa edi ama ebi mo adwane
nia ankoye ne ane NLA adumafo no bi permit information any gag for Erica ho asem no contract na wanga koma was NLA oye na aduma no wanga je NLA aduma no mom akoma KGL
NLA wa kade a wo betumi de aye KGL aduma no I reach those huge numbers na KGL reach no
sanka NLA enisa niama na anka wanga nya draw no wa Ghana anka enya nsusuaso bone wa Nigeria so
nye KGL for machines and a war this aduma no because obi e betwa e wo phone so a
NLA was a capacity no NLA free ne edebia da sa draws no wode NLA machines National Lottery Authority one machines
nti eba ne sen na obi ti NLA so to beboa na hwe Ghana mamremu a mra edi lotto bae no ebetumi aboa se ye lotto ni bia sika ebenya na eno nso ko Ghana your friends Ghana for mpuntuo mu akwan ne ade nyina yetumi kofa sika ne bifuo tade ntire obi be kwakotena NLA no say me hwenhwe ha sika we nkese ba ban ho nso eko individual bi pocket
enti enu ne
ama mafo aso
enti enu ena wo say abang no abang fufuri obem
okay
esa se sa contract na enye no wo mu ko buy 8 years ago
tom se kenu forata ho bom mu
enti wo hu ena eba ni dente usa kan no NLA draw no nanka na say do national Saturdays anka ye wo Ghana Broadcasting Corporation GTV
mekai first no
ne enye GTV biom
enu mpo nye problem no na me che say enu mpo nye problem enu nye problem because samia wuku be chirichiri mo say time so ya say ye ko renew contract nya de GTV for amfio mo GTV ejina ho even though ya ban de bam me supporting ne say yɛde bɛkɔ akɔma private sector but aban ne private sector so ɛwɔ nkitamudie a no so boa ɛma mpuntuo enso etumi banti ano po de nye problem because sɛ wo ba begyina ɛyɛ friend sɛn kɔhwɛkɔ radio so kora na ɔyɛ odro a wayɛ so wayɛ
eti gag fo kyerem sɛ Ministry of Finance CID fo Yoko LFA President Mahama no mu nyina wo mu mre mu bi na sa contract no wo mu twem
yɛne no ɛbɛbɔ nkɔmɔ na listowel ɛde yɛ wure mu ɛyie nsɛm bi a wo hu a yɛn hunu bi ayɛ no nti wɔno mo akwakoyɛ nsɛntwerɛfo enhyia mu dei but yamo ni tentem na yenko
overseas
udesi ensem okay I'm up
yo entiento aso ma memfa the chronicle de bokrata no pe memfa ento aso e won nsem no chronicle enso dia wode aba na won se na no ene nansa ene mrahye bedwa mu ka keto bi esenke koye to ma mento ho ne nyina ye se yewra ya ye friend doctor na yiwe free ye wodo ye mrahye bedwa ni mu ade hye wo efijasi asokoria baton peso aso asantememu na oye senko beka Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwives Association for almost 7 no mrahye bedwam ena pani ano ote adwama no ye first deputy speaker Ira Benada here for Sidebi one penny massa and some one fan two judge the same o come mrahye bedwam ho aye won hyehyeye then share wo ho no se o dia sembi be remu e wo mu se a serious issue there ye was ye di remu anase ye kan ho asem but then hyehyeye wo ho e was on na mo leaders so and na wo din sembi si aba betu dwan se bia of importance into 15 ya no abo rem e se obekasa nti wo kire ne se enhye ni woni su nyina no wabie ne mic ya wo kasa into a senka marshals no wo mo meyi no emfa ne mpie me no ekoye nsensem bebre ho na nra na speaker gbagbe betina adwamu na oche na dipa bi no kasa nke emfa ne nko privileges committee ni ade na oche so da bi de wo ye ne de wanye ne yie emrahye bedwam ne hyehyɛ wo ho nti ye koye ni mu no ya wo mo hwese mra ne hyehyɛ na ye de ato se emrahye bedwam ne ye adwuma no wo mo de be ye adwuma na boa na mu privileges committee ne de wa amfa no anko ho ho asem ha na Piesie semfo adwumpo bi a wo de ba no pay wo kye kwan a ye befa so a anesefo atuate ye betumi aso ano prekope na afi doctor for wo mo ha ye koye ni mu no ye betumi a resolve de ama wo mo no so ho
se nyina ye ba benkromu na ye ba ye mfa no kuredie enti aban di nokre na okasa aban ni ahoden se CSA obetua ABCD a na won so wate asese okay ti ye be ne den ba wo da okasa abai dada ne sign
enti no wa ba na chinchine wo so na ba dada ne sign wa hwe na
one force amanentua
enti se wa force amanentua na fofra ba ese na abesere no enye hye se obehye ne se
okoka nurse for isi menka na opesa wo kire se they are not entitled to that now o mo je height allowance ni ade
entitled to that ni amani bi wo ha wo kai enye realistic Piesie nti omo
ya mani bi ya trade na wo kwa yi na ye mani
Yema grant no mni sa ne ma ya asem Piesie
but in the parliament a health committee na be shia striking nurse for no empanyin for no ami hu say parliament for the krata babonte a wono mo achirim say no pay no ndu a nurse for no wono mo efro mo wo mo mra na wo mo mra emra meka asem no em say job 600 6th floor na sa dwumadi na be koso no ndu pepepe na yes san kai etiefo so say court nso ahye say injunction no yen serve omo na obi anyi ni ti se woje a yen fan fam omo office na nim ho
announce yen fan send omo penifo no WhatsApp tie no ye substituted service a ye dia omo Piesie Food and Drugs Authority na wo mo ede kokobo mankrofo etonton nuane se Piesie nuane bi wo abekọ akoto no utimi hu se we de enye nne de eye nre aduane leftover ene eton de mankrofo ne no mo bo ho kokọ se wo mo hwe obi se plantain chips bi de di be afe esugusu kurikura wo mo a wo mo ton ede magana fo mi de nuane ne kra bi obi wa abekọ no se ye mumpo a oso moni mu anampesi a utimu say we dey enya fresh emoni anu ama hele ye na dey kai ai
bicycle seat akoko bicycle seat o jai ebutime di be 2 weeks
ebu enkwan ka ka
e simple
bi no na di ni na who's difference baby
say e simple abaya mamutumi ntire from authority no etimontro mo nema
so mo enyaye a omuni omubi
oma boma kama bi wa obekofi enso tambo na odwane FDA for mon crack it down hwep no na enhu say because amanfo nkyerɛkyerɛ ben na ye because ne minim ne say oma zone areas amanfo ton ade nkyerɛkyerɛ ben na omo ye eno ati
weda nkyerɛkyerɛ na nkyerɛkyerɛ nti wo ankasa nso so no wo ton aduane de amankrofo agisika ade na ade akye so ada na wo sign dia breyes ye medi
so waboka ena nipa sa dishonesty na ewo ye nipa ya from
no one who say e nipa ho adwuma enye ni nyina enti na baby wo wa kwa based on request nti ube ko no ne one na ate wona wo twen waduane because afi ne ye no ye no ansi wona ase na ade che dia ma sanso a wan kasa nipa na because ene ma beto na medi ye me hu ne say enye det se de wo say nkwan kasa se wo ye ne na ade che so a na ade sa che so wudi ehu sa sanchine do so so hu ntie ko ba sa me so me mpenchene ne ma bedi eno am bedi ye na ye ene mbe nchine na twemu a ade che me mabiem so hu nti morally yenso so yenhwe so hu
ba morally no
se wan to eche
se depend no kre no enu tira police aso ye wo ho no eti se wo ye police aduane police a ye wadwuma na nipa bia ewo e friend saying the tendency to go wayward. It's internal law enforcement agency so hono PNM Mama does what he says he will do. I know on my xyzonline.com economist Kwame PNM abake President John Mahama as the most capable leader or navigated the nation's current challenges. I watch him say ono betumi aboa ama Ghana resetting agenda no so to me akuye no anate focus rama mpanyin wo ho no ka ho bi no den sem no tu bia yen sorry so na yen koyenim. Okay.
And mama for daily graphic into aso no o chirem say economy no etumi expanded by 5.3% in first quarter this year no chim say osun any agriculture and omu leadi
all right
was okay ehonom
all right ene kese pa eno so eda ho Jada granted 6 minor releases. Okay. Yeah, because I say later on the show. Me da say ama poma checheku. Me da say Okrah kufida ko mayo. Ebra so say ye de egudemon sem ede ebre wo ene ya wada. Me ka say MTN app no wo Google Play Store betumi download bi na won so watumi ato data e dey free hop. Thursday extra special MTN so Thursday no get more exciting because auto data we use star 138 hash na MTN be more 25% bonus on your first data bundle of the day. Jano pay who person auto data your fast neto star 138 hash MTN so customer yi a person auto yi ya dwen wo ho pa nti ya wild na won so to ebi na kan hunu se sa wo de momo MTN momo no so eto movie ticket Silver Best Cinemas yetumi chew ticket ni bi so eka ho anasa wo de momo no so eto ticket West Hills Mall ana wo Kumase na wo de momo to Garden City Kumase na fe to Golden Cinemas so a Kumase Mall no so yetumi chew bi wo de ane se wo be call my MTN app no so nsem bibiri na wo hwa exciting na wo be dial star 138 hash and no pay wo phone no so na wo use momo de ato data 25% free ebeba mensa ka promo no so me ye twen anope ere amanfo di sika amanfo di pa agudi ma konfo no we o montra se enra amanfo di sika wo mudi ye no na chese enya asem keto akra star 274 hash star 274 hash obetumi atwa MTN so obetumi atwa Vodafone nene friend Telecel no obetumi atwa enso ewo so na ne tie ne Power FM ena yede ma yetiefo ene yahwefo tibi constituent no anope momo kakra wo phone so odi traffic mo kom say wankasa uhia sika fast ite wo dial star 274 hash na what choose Power FM tickets ba ko bia 5 Ghana cedis ite no obotu hwa ye beto 10 ena obotre hwa ye beto 15 cedis over 4 shawa ye beto 20 cedis over 5 shawa 25 ite to aso sa anope ye chenipa 4 500 Ghana cedis iti mene omokasa ya che ene yenhwe se kwa bema by 10 na ye biemuro na won so udi ye no won so watumi ene ma twetwe komo ye wa ha se fili udi ya umomo no baba ofon so emo 10 no na banti twagum twa bebre na bibia enkoso kama braso say the sports no de brewa branti kojo fosu fandi atena se awode agudie mu nsem no enso de breyen Abranti kojo fosu fandi atena se de gudie mu nsem na ba wa hye ne Black Stars atade Ghana Black Star atade yellow eti sen
Piesie be fantastic.
Be fantastic. Me ankata na mitumi hu.
Wadaroma.
Mitumi hu. Fandi. A good day samurai na no pay what dey fa hin. Tew.
All right, Piesie Okrah to be a quarter samurai good we see about baro say power morning sports. Yes, shit near found some LG media say power 97.9 TV XYZ. And looks out Ocean come back someone out their door so they would can they did see and never can amount to wait to me at no only say I did the sports minister with me at the second cry that to dry at the far over far area awards panel or the hunsem area bed hunsem you know ma I will show as na ket years of Kraku at me at the nulisem at a come clubs you know after the season on at me a corner we yes so and I could transfer windows no so I had real hoid who seminar Emma I was shaman so transfer no egusu koso kamakare who seminar Emma I was showing so Roger Emmanuel the sports monarch and I feel justice a butter boy Ebumechi don't say producers me matina say na no permanent seven Ebramedi I was the praise himself F to the A and DY fun team I miss say F on a PM PM ebo the sports minister Akachi and Rata and I said Oko PM with the Omo and Pedifa border yomo say Omona Omudi Ghana Football Association Award no and Nimun and Rata and I submit me Eko pay visit and Eko chair a sports minister Ora Kofi Adams there's all corner and Sam Eko to say a chegu El Honan Momoko share a sports minister Kofi Adams no and Momoko share some the award be a come aparo etimi edisini na so kama no and aparo no ere na no this etuja no so see I dare say the near G pa sempeni for etimi ebehu na esi ade o ma chere so no so embrate I dare say nyame adoma Saturday obeta we biemu and so our international conference center na esi award no or the nenu nyam and so abetechini be bia etimi akonka see the sports minister etimi agia to na so endorse say a Ghana Football Association award no I dare say obetimi abantu bibia enhia no ewo ho no ma yede ho nsem no so ebati awards ne baso nyame 14 junior no Saturday our international conference center and awards no etimi baso de ho nsem no ma will show no so ye free no ne kopie e self from there only say ban Ghana your football and sensem with there after say league no ekwawie I was say penny for and I say ba be share league na see this season say I was say penny for etimi congress etimi sha so kama no and say penny for first GFA ordinary congress no they say date no etimi aba bonten kama company for HM there next Tuesday August 31st another Tuesday no 12 August 2025 and nyina etimi basa no GFA ordinary congress no and baso kama ya ho sem no ma nyina omu cheme bebaso Ghanaman Center of Excellence no prom ho ana bas nyina ne say ade say conversation be di wo ho na nkomo be koso no league no ho ensensema etimi ho no report na financial statement no and also ombeko na fe audit and also auditor report no and also ometimi ahwem na bibia etimi akonka it say GFA ordinary congress no nyame aduma baso on the 12th of August 2025 year Ghana Center of Excellence ya ho nsem no and so manaket eso Kraku Eden Sam ada to dwa or chem say or tema ade say otimi Eden and Sam command the clubs ni na esi akan the Ghana Premier League and for Division 1 and for Women's Premier League and some Motor Guinness Women's Premier League on nyina odan Sam Eden mamo echom say ade say odobi bia say oboy amamode akoma papa sen no etimi kom ye ma Ghana football no etimi abana wie this season o hwenim say next season nyoma ebe kon kan ne call wrong bia na nya no o hwenim say no ebetimi akoso ye na discipline no etimi akoso na for consistency and so atwaso akomu ho no medon afio chemo say match ban officials no so na administrators nyina odom nyina asena for hwenim say next season nyoma ebe kon kan ye a ye de ho sem no and so ma will show no so na yentoso na yen ko self friend ko pie all the Nations FC unim say ade so money bo kwa de Basaka Holy Stars ho ensensem eba no impenifo ede pa na se fan to kwa de Nations FC so anso hono ma impenifo echiwa players bi mu so mo so ede say de ban to almost nti ukopie mu dia na se goalkeeper that post mu ede man Nations FC Kofi Mensah ono ana fe ukopie Rabin Usman Simon and I feel Emmanuel ano impenifo etimi a charge and on this level committee no and I charge a so much or say Rabbi Simon and I said Rabbi Simon I say Branton etimi at the second match official and I feel Kofi Mensah and I feel a Branton team at Emmanuel ano impenifo chema I say a bunny gator now say a puna a dressing room now they call dressing room or metimi access and some prefer no this almost a charge you nyame aduma omo now could see say on the 13th of June which is a China Friday no players no and responding to a charges are yeah they abom the sankofoe from Nations FC etimi a charge o me de ho seminar and so na yekopiemu the MTN FA Cup and I'm saying I may have Sunday pepe and as a match boss a golden cake or many Kumasi as Santo Toko and I be seeing our University of Legon Sports Stadium Honma and a bit me Akosano 5 p.m. and a match no a me about now before match no Captain Razor a me up no AF a legend of Accra Heart of Folk and I feel legend of Kumasi as Santo Toko and it be shame and Sana yes yes 5 p.m. no na match na ngasa etimi ashasia ya de ho nsem no no and I could play MTN FA Cup chairman part of the Wilson Ata no and so at the Senka Crab at the Atuja at the Fortune was this time MTN FA Cup finals a bit different from finals
this one the unforgettable. That is how we've christened it. Your friend the unforgettable final. Two things but three things in the best and the out. Back home, the match proper, the match itself. So the way golden cake this season, almost big clubs, almost Yakras of Vogue film, almost Yikarela for film, almost Tipping, a trying to visa, almost 3-1. That is an emphatic statement too. And the finals, they have gotten here on good performance, on form, merit. And Obiano, Omu, and I share tag no this season. I will do this stage.
Entiano and Summer MTN FA Cup chairman Rapality at a Wilson Ata, a team at a 2 jar. Yet a 7 at the Awana MTN FA Cup and Perifer chairman say, and I get here at a popular star hono a 10 series, 10 Ghana series, or it's Mako Pio to Mako Ship now, but the VIP honomodia, a honor 100 series, and a VIP no 200 series. I know, and a Perifer chairman MTN FA Cup finals, El Legon Sports Stadium, on Betimi Ajia, the one seminar. And so man na yenko piemu Krabia Kumase Asante Kotoko and so akachene se okopima life patron at the Makotoko party at the otumfo said to the second no el hinpo otoko koso nana ono anaso toko koso and sema pa and the sia okopia next season no he said transfer window na bie no chema ade se wa tabrisi kapuduo 1.5 million Ghana cedis ukopia dia na se approximately 15 billion old Ghana cedis and waiting at every Edema Kumase Asante Kotoko say this season and I next season 2025-2026 season on find transfer recruitment on favor place papa sinebe bona Kotoko ewini MTN Cup na amuko PM Africa omanya place papa e dia bom modern etimi akwante no and so pem so otumfo osetu the second etimi eyiska e de boa Kumase Asante Kotoko na yeguso ejina Kotoko for akache na nim se nyame aduma Kotoko for era betudwa ese ade se omoko am pre-season on for next season omoko pm South Africa ninyina ene se ade se this year Toyota Toyota Air Pre-Season Cup no eno ya de se kotoko ebetimi a participate bia eno nti omone bobokwa emunu bobia ne din ere Kansas Chief FC ana ebesi akan e cup no ho ere ho nsem no enso match this season Kumasi Asante Kotoko e kwa kopie mu South Africa ho ene so mdom pre-season no e kwa yehye so a yere ho nsem no enso mana abrante ne din ere Felix Chey ono osi akan ere ma Medema FC nsem abrante ne betuja osi ade se 2023 Abrani Eko Ivory Coast African Cup of Nations and the Econo na ade so no anko call up na nke de no Eko na Chris Hughton anata no head coach Edema Kumasi Asante and so head coach Edema the Blasters of Ghana no osi otonsa ede friend so hono anonya phone call ana coach a friend ka chen say ade say ordinato standby nemo kono kwari a anko de ebe konen so omo dropping because of say Richard Ofori na afi omo chema this that time no na Richard Ofori na the performance no na onya bi enda e Paris hono wana say okopema South Africa Orlando Paris no ho ana say Richard Ofori esia kan ho na that time no na onya playing time you know mo share so me bona so mama na sa call up say be ya ni playing time na so beti benya playing time ho na afi wonya team papa enso akopio tell unti edema Felix Chey ye drop in a went me anko se Chris Hughton kasa ene tonsa friend na so for phone friend no kasa nsem ni na ene chene de ho nsem no enso ma wo show no so na yanko amano ne sorry so e wo jimedie ne so onim sa brand ne din ede Alhaji Dwab ono no siakan ede ma Senegal boboko no na no ata ana se Senegal ene go man ne din edi England etimi ebo yon vacancy wi ase no na Senegal etimi ati England abo me kamiansa e wo mo etimi ba ko Senegal ebetimi ababeye the first African country wetimi ati England for etimi ashome no ana Alhaji Dwaf ede ba social media no beto say obeto no kai say agu ma we am shana say go we mo wini no ore ni nyina ede dedicate ni nyina ede ma Jimmy Callagher esan say na no ata Jimmy Callagher ebeto dwa e ka say but o say AFCON na ye bono enye important bia enye hu hia na say enye big enche tournament bia enu nti omu wini match no Alhaji Dwaf record ni social media so anoko Twitter o de ma o chesem say o dedicate goals ni nyina ana win ni nyina ede ma Jimmy Callagher ye de hu sem no and so ma was show na on se Club World Cup no and checkra baso aresana ukopia Chelsea the Blues omutema players bi say John Felix Petrovic and after Raheem Sterling no and other players we nyina ometimi akobenche wood omunyina omutimi emfa omonkwa ye de ho sem no and so ma declaration so echema Man City for cha anya say Brighton no ombetimi Elena Kausan Brighton no free Man City akopiem e team fufuro ma ye de ho nsem no enso ma sanso na ne ukopiem dia Alexander Arnold nyame ya adum ne 12 p.m. pepepe and say ukopiem Madrid ye yinu epie sanso ana Brighton din e Franco ono so ye yinu epie e da chama say nyina say ade sister we there in Mante be sia kan e de ma Real Madrid say ade Alexander Arnold to number 12 jersey and obetimi achene se oje e de free appointed din e de Marcelo enso enchen e de ho nsem no e ma e wo show no so ti yen hwe na sagude mu se bobo no e na no pani nyina yen fa ni nyina ensina Dwaboase tumede no ento aso emfa my name is so Roger Emmanuel the sports monarch and of Justice Ebotilari Iron Boy ebomechidom se producers na me tena say and I no pay me then 7 Ebrometin I'm saying the prince himself F to the A and DY Fanti ye twen wa ba ye ba Dwaboase tumede no eto aso
na ade na ya obayi a oda former son ya funu mu emunumuni
oh Mr. Entry
also yare ya titi bi ben fie pi nanso ne yam nyono da se me chiro no ahodo amato a me hunu hwea ebe ya nwanwa
Minyi ni say what ulcer tamfo Haxa capsules any Haxa mixture yanum bom kutia ulcer no bia ma no anom anka ne ho ato no dadaada ulcer dro de eno ani Haxa capsules any Haxa mixture
ankom ni nchiremu
ulcer ye kura eto ye funu ene ensunu mu etumi a wo ye funu ekeka wa wo gire ho a enyi ulcer etumi e ma wo ye cheko ebra wadidi awie so how eye ulcer de a compare Haxa capsules any Haxa mixture nanum bom na ho ebeto
pedudu etu a ko okanshi drug lane Kumasi Dani Herbal Takradi AA Mensa Anafre 02038228555 Apefo abatan ya wama won mofra no fo ene mofra woni mfiedum yeno enka ho Haxa capsules ene ne mixture
ulcer tamfo edie age adwadie nkrato yi atom
Adolfo ye tete obibia emobibia kwaba sonkokra abusia yare ben na ehawo yare ben na ya kwankra wo de chinchina wunya anuye and to bray no me come for Lion Age Clinic Ghana enfama ahankwa na abepiem a ye de bibidro esaw yare ema wunya sunsunsansu bani bia abusia se yarefo ebepiem e wa Lion Age Clinic Ghana Dr. Biodo amubrase ni ahofama sonkokra na hwe yarefo no ema ne hotono abusia se oba bepiem wa hase ya yes and number ya be to say syphilis, gonorrhea, candidiasis, the people do not see a friend of it. Ya public and won't ever has say. I will see a bema who was in any more, won't see me why be my any more careful now. Lion Age Clinic Zebra, not that we draw a mountain now, so said Mama Pap. So also your bar, and that's how I look for who about who much now bread, Rabbi Piemo, our Lion Age Clinic Ghana, now the table frost soon, I will fear.
Adolfo amoshe me umusumfu kofiti abeka krene me yare ana me daho madam fubi ba me nchen me introduce Lion Age Clinic Ghana mami na me tuwa na mo no me koye ne mo hwe me omo medru enne me ho atome ti wa wo hwe me a me mi da so asa me kan full Lion Age Clinic Ghana ma so ensu tuwa na mo bra na bunya wa yare sa.
Assalamu alaikum nazo nan ga asibiti ne amma ciwon da nazo da shi na ga an treat na samu sauki yasa duk wanda zai zo musulmi duka yayi kokari ya zo nan wannan asibitin ga da zai samu sauki da saukin kuma kuɗi ba wani charge insha Allah da samu sauki.
Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Maxwell Aziz Mensah. I'm the founder and senior doctor of Lion Age Clinic Ghana. Our mission is to provide you with exceptional herbal medicine treatment and holistic healthcare to all our patients. With our team of dedicated staff and innovative treatment, we are here to support you to becoming a healthier you. Thank you for trusting Lion Age Clinic Ghana. Lion Age Clinic Ghana, your #1 healthcare expert.
Mesi menana no aguru basa abi bragro tibedo imle no na ma premaye hojo.
As for me, I take very good care of my grandkids. Ye di agro na yesa eduru mre bi kra na me ba no timi de omo be gumi so weekend no.
Hey, mumle
memre enu ntina me ka kire o say ya no medi garlic capsules. Poso nyina ebesisi so kama. As I stand here, my doctor said my whole system has improved very well.
Medi garlic
capsules. Yes, Medi garlic capsules.
Oh,
Dwaboase garlic capsules. Boa mamoja di nipaduane mu efurusani yi na esiesie oba ne barima mahona hoden. Ubenya edroyi bi ato omanyi mu pharmacy store frey wo 050-349-4885. Edroyi enya mamofra enye ndi mfie dumienu. Apemfo ene emma emanofo. Dwaboase wonni how FDA agidwe di nkrato yi atom.
Infitiasia no menene kunu eware wo odo ene asumdwe kwanso ya wawe na chi no mene kwachu ba hotel pop pebi say ye besepe.
What? A team from Sokra na maye.
Bibia wo Nyankopon sem.
Ekoba ne san me kunu antinase.
eduro botum waje wo edek SM meters
Wah, any gia befi. We na me de yempaibo. Edek SMB test. Timase mama me.
Sa wa warrior mu enije bewie wo payi a na sa wumpam agrodie ebeye akwana
na ye kamfo edek SMB test.
Mrs. Wa oyem yo nyina monome no okọ one time edek SMB test. Where dia mama
hey oba wa fa yefunu ene oba oma ne ba enufu enumbi wo ye bema na wonya 18 na wontumi enum FDA agi edwadie nkrato yi.
The average human body mass should have at least 60% water for optimal performance in any physical or mental exercise. We can help you maintain it naturally. X Natural Mineral Water. Simply natural. For bulk purchase, call 0596 273 546 or 0596 273 547. This advert is FDA approved.
Yama bushofo nyina kwa babiom de ba Dwaboase dwumede so power 97.9 and a TV XYZ so yatena se nsem no yaba behwe mu e de aguo enso e de amamo na ensem ukoso ewu kuruma se NK obrempon atena se chese yaba bebon komo kakra ya na ha corruption won nsem no buku ye kura mi ye se African Union Advisory Board Against Corruption High Level Conference Ghana's Anti-Corruption Architecture Ekoso nanwa day last week Friday Koso Kroma yese yempe corruption why na air fight say yenka niema we ho nsem na bibire mu ha kwan akatase hye ene proye faso man krofo bi ho yemobo ewo kroma ene kwan faso aseye no kwan be na ye faso woka but obesware na say wo kase wo katase hye ne proye bi ye suspect bi wo ba bi na ye kan wasema na Ghana for the flaws in our culture no say your papa and kabe ni sa unua kabe ni sa enke akwaba
major so Piesie
unim there was so many flaws in your culture mo a say una obi di bone na nipa efo aso no wonya ba pe na wo kase wo ba bese yen sakraye anase ade we enye na obo se na nipa kro na ebeboa no mo amoma sa gangetia mame ma example
kasa
wuntumi ekotu galamsey Galamsey I want to be quiet wo kuruma say nsuo ni asase e bowura forest reserve mu without any authorization no enkrofo a wo mu nsuo essay e wo western region samra boy impotem ho wo mo around the tunnel in the middle forest no
yes
a mu nsuo essay na wo no mu ukosa nsuo to be kwan fa senior ma no wo mo wo ho kase na say Galamsey de wa hada da won't be mu nya no meanwhile wo no na enum poisoned water no
yes Piesie Okrah na wunim na de wuntumi eyeyeye a iyoko frɛ no na wɔmra ne yentoto na no yemisa na niema bi a waye wo manyimu sika besi a wagege ne ade na wo hwɛ ebinom a sabi iyoko ho footage sa na ekoso no wutimi sɛ the whole day kro ni di
nipa kro na
drained
nipa kro na wo kase wuntu our western region one so no nam ne ho na osabi wan pesie no o se oye MPP ni enu nti no adentre se ye chi wuntumi
Piesie ya how no
we don't know the impact of our actions today on how we become tomorrow
yes
our actions today and be determine what chana se na o chana so so aso obeye eti se wo political party mo na se udi se mu na party ma sa de na atwam but you remember na sa nneɛma no wɔ hɔ anɔpɛ me sorry sɛ sɛ deputy attorney general video no wɔ hɔ a wɔsɛ Kenoforiata Yoko any NI before investigating on different matters.
Yes. Different charges.
But obi to work at na when yankrofobia fine busuafo there yeah you don't expect say busuafo but no krampo no if you don't have anything to say just shut up.
What I say ebinum
woman metrokrata ma bonte ma meka to say na say boni na wodi no elsewhere ya bepe mra bi dia ade akekere mu nyina
ai utie wo mu a wɔn kɔ gyina wutumi asɛ mu a aba no sɛ wadi awie hwɛso na bu ɔman no ɔsi asɛe ne Ghana fo de ama hwɛso na bu wɔn mu asɛe no ɔbɔ what dem ka kyerɛ na sɛ wɔn mu asɛe no wuntumi ka ho kyerɛma wuntumi ka Ghana sɛ yɛ asɛe atete apro no ka ho ɛno nti ana Yoko foto nsa frɛ no sɛ de sɛ at the office of the special prosecutor ɔto nsa de afrɛ Ken Nana Okrah no Ken Nana Okrah ka ho na Ghana sɛ yɛ asɛe bebree no ɛno nti ne yɛ hwehwɛ no na yɛfa no yɛkɔbisa na no asɛm ɛdeɛ na wodi sɛ sika wei yɛ yi sɛ oba office as finance minister adenti and yɛde $58 million ekotu amna already see yɛde si asɔre da na yɛntimi ansi ɛdan no koraa adenti na wei si ambulance procurement and the spare parts deals are Ken Okrah sign yɛ ne nyina sika no wɔn afa he ɛno na men ne Ghana ɛkatwitwiri die emia yɛn kɔn no na Piesie yɛgye ɛho anyi no na nti sɛ NIB Yoko the office of the special prosecutor omoto nsafre wa munku wonye bibia ya meet them go and talk to them sika nampa ye dey procurement we ya toto we nam kwa so eba ho receipt ni document ni enti mo twa beba bedu but udwane ne Kenoforiata Ghana ha wo ba no wa shefita na wo two quotations akese no wo bo Bible no wo wura parliament no me man bag so enne wo no ne krom Ghana wo tia na ne yema hye no ebi se wa mebuo man ni ye ama oseye ne oyaw ana adokro man Ghana enti wo hwe eye good governance advocacy group Ghana enu ada ye wo matia si mo e kasa eye oseye ne proye ne bia esi MPP mre so eye abanye atwam koi na bepem na egusu ye adwuma ebise mpanifo enfo mani ento hoye NLA ye na adwuma enti KGL ono den wo ye NLA entimi ye
enye bone se eye aban dwubadie bi ene ankwankrofo ebeto kese na sa ankwankra na abo aban agency no amana to be deliver on its mandate enye bone ba kwan ye befa so no se government no anya ne chefa so nya na aye questionable
yes
and in the same vein no
yes
ye kan sem we a wotsena ne ye ne no wotsena ne nsunsuanso obeye den
ebeba
we so se Kenoforiata ho bom mu
ai ni nyina eye deal o mo share that sign about 5 years ago on a KGL eso sa NL nyumadi e wo so no udi no ye de ama KGL if you say wo se aban no mpanifo no edi wo man ni sika no privately eti sika anka NL benya na sebi yen taxes kra amwayen a anka man betimi alene on aboa yen sika semi no omo de ama private person eti ebia afimu ni nyina e was say Ghana etimi nya be 5 million Ghana cedis e wo lotteries ayetwam a
example na
mema was a Ghana nya be 1 million Ghana cedi the rest of the 4 million no empanifo Canada
because obinim say
yes
company ya be bo aban ma aban a generate revenue me mate say yes NL for equipment ena sa KGL ekwa use na wo mo science a contract no na na kufu ado aban NL for mo to mo nya hwe eti mo de mo kofa machines na mo nya na mo charge aban now my ye na sa aban foforo aban foforo 6 months o mo da so na mo
ya bi sa KGL Alex Daddy ano na KGL no ye panipa woda no Alex
no na ne na ma award
ai abayi twam ye beka His Excellency President enema bi wo wa ye ne yati o ye na ye hunu sika KGL make a day or make it in a month any sika wode ma government no mo for the test nko na mo go hwade mo de ti KGL
matese nkrofobia wo no bon ewo eya asem no mo atuma free Ghana hase but you see
amu badwane
na se nipa betena se
it has become the norm of the day amu bo Ghana krono wi a
no mo dwane akwakwatena brochiri enti KGL asemi hyase yi baby da hyase full plane o me wi o my Ghana ye ka KGL sika wanya bom for the past 5 years we are talking about over 15 billion Ghana cedis and for so was senka Ghana nya no KGL adi se sika na didi se se NLA tu ho oye empty NLA nya hebio wo mo nyuma nya ya gidi amaka
the National Lotteries Authority penye power about se se wo ye den e den tina o ma mekasa because we apart from maybe security agencies we ya one mo ye operations one mo ye no nya no list of static KGL asemonye ne one mo ni corporate communications for ana and why is the NLA chief why is he quiet?
Well,
why don't we have any statement to come and either the bank say Abia NLA nyanya esonya and I say NLA take steps to do ABCD.
Now what you way? Never send come me personally me kokosha ni edi nkomo and send be a match de minimini de me hunu no. Na ka me person me the side of the story answer. Na fi asem we me rap na aba allegations aba. E wo se mi bisa na no asem me sa na me ye madwuma eti mi bisa na no asem wi a na finka de wo ho no ma bebiem every say e kamia ye say wakwakoda e wo NLA ze say ada no ye
me nyi nonsense e bia wada ba me sure say wo kroma ni ama kroma adwuma eta me ka no me say o ma adwuma wo ho na wo fa ikire na say wo microma na ejime na it say me jawo adwuma ma wo oh nobody goes to the market to buy stress
no
so no
ever
eti adwuma no wakwa akoduro kroma yerim say amanfo didi ema wo ma no twa asuo we NDC ni me MPP ni me wo ma na madidi na mama obi eti wo ba na wo say ebia contract bi a hon sensem amanfo sha say de pe osi kan wakoma tu ye me na ya ban ba me protect we interest
ma me kan no kroma
sane ma ni bi koso enu ti na ama kroma corruption ne kono ayedin no
thank you
sabro ba kono NDC ni bi agiram because wakwa kwaji be $200,000 bi
KGL nsema ekosi NDC fo bebre kura no wo mo support me na me ka kire me be se me ko bebre de eya me say
no ye can call because Ghana sika anope ya wo sorry ye se wo kwan nye na se wo nam na se wo car shocks kokwe na wo car se ya nya ban ene kotoma wo kotofu wo kura ban kura sa age to so ye petrol price build up na eto ahodo a egusuo no wo na wo car wo use wo tua to ama ban na sika nke se ekọ na ban nya bidi ye kwan no ana se bia street light ese aban nya sika de to na bia wanto na ka bia se na odo dia kwa kobom aban ema mema kafra nso atumi fa aban kokko na se sika ni gu ba bi na obi di obi personal interest intia adenti na ye nka se ye nka ne kese
ma nka se mitro enu ada anwumre e wo Ghana sesen
say we are all friends
and e wo Ghana sesen so na me kan sembi Piesie ade ba ko ye me ya no say the state owned enterprises ni bebre wo ho a MPP aban ya afri mu kono empanifo no bi gusu control ho eti eno me ni bri CEOs His Excellency John Dramani Mahama where you omo state owned enterprise abano MPP for lusu December 7 2024 pe and omo start elevating even lower rank officers what state owned enterprise no e di om betita ensani said the be om betimi adi juma ma omo ene wo mu guso tete ho ontimi yi omo de ya ban adwuma mo fo mo ko to ba bi foforo mo yi omo free main head office ho no one more to home honing in a minimum CEOs minimum some MPP for gusu control NLA MPP for no penny for gusu control NLA make catch your plane firm information ekutame one gusu di NLA sika even kroma fia bemu because how many KGL for and the science our contract way and no money near your contract num eti wo penny pa we ya ye de wakokoto NLA se penny pa wo ko de na KGL for and the waka
that is a good question
my say me na gusu ti KGL for eti se wo ni interest bia wo mu I am coming there se wo unkonya wo nso interest bia wo KGL ma wo be kirem if the KGL make wo mine sika KGL family ama wo mine kwa ahotiti emu
because NLA the way na NLA structures it NLA no kwan say NLA ka say ontumi generate sika mfa magana
how
are tira be ka say ontumi it is a contract no yen ka say MPP for nye nipa sa MPP for bi akose kire na wo ma come mastermind ama sa company na ba you have the right as the CEO or whoever say MDO say then to audit that contract say boni bi anima just move on listo wa mo kasa ya wa mo kasa amanfo se o yenso ati bibi because the moment I be wa no akasa Dwaboase obi afro ne mo kane ye nokre say mo fa ha pass wo be fa wa de kro na
I know listo very well
and they will tell you say NDC phobia she tire because one mo wo ho no yes time ya to aba wie enkrofo etu anamo nkrofo bi o say munim say ya ban na aba munim say moto sade mo ma ya sha se ndidi ya ba na ya protect but you see obi atro say that kro ye nyina ya ba kwa kugina atemu mu yeah but there are people who don't even believe in life after death
no
so what I say but then no ade say ye hu ni say ade na wo ye no you have to be your friend is saying empathetic
emfa ewo ya abanya ye ba betra ya emfa wom wo mu nwini wo bia ho apart from obubotom Piesie
abadaye ne wo he
eni wo fine have it
ejuma no ye begidi ejuma bia o ye bia e so didi ho
yes
se me nye ejuma wa ha enwie nkonko gime bosom aketu ya Ghana Post
dabi wo nya na ahaya na obedidi na ejuma no ye didi ho ye mfa mene MPP for past officials omo fa Ghana mene ene
number fe
dream ene kata asese wo mo de fa Ghana mene ene na men nei oman no esu no kranye ni su eyenso esu moja e wo man Ghana mu a
it is very terrible and this is one of
and some of the allegations the executive director of the good governance advocacy group Ghana listo nana kwakukusi nana kusi all can say in a day
nene oha
in a day no mutimi KG timi make be 10 million Ghana cedis in a day
na ban ni nyasen ene me interest
thank you
aban ni nyasen
entim si omon for the tesenko NLO se KGL ho sika se no make ni enko hwe sika ahia KGL wo man ni sra de pa bi anka ebenya bi di asra adi na ye ho ato ene KGL pe
okay yembo eye listo na kusi poku ne no na yentie nsem no KGL nsem ne de se yesan trase esi nkonwa ya be kwakwaka ehon nsem listo ene no he se aye krado yembo listo na kusi poku se no sika nsem
se wo hwe emra ya de bo eye loto ho bra e wo Ghana ha ma ho kwan se eye National Lottery Authority ode ni tumi a mrase bedwa ene aban di ama no se onfa mobra entwa loto ema obia enya so mfaso titiru ni Ghana fo a omopa akwan suku adan asupiti ni nyina no adwumakuo no a ye frɛ ni KGL eye openi a ye frɛ no Alex Apaudadi wono ene kanoforiata ya sese wode ne ho aka ahaban no ene omampani akufo ado ne bawumia omo afa sebu akwan so ama ade eye oman ne dia no omada ama eye adwumakuo yi na sene da bia omo ya no adwumakuo no eye NLA no eye oman ne dia no omo hyeda de boapaye kwan so egu no na omo gu ni wi a na omo aka se adwuma no emfaso nim enti no omo ma asem ne tantantan na Ghana for krase o adwuma no se emfaso nim dia ene mo mpe obi ntoma no eso da bia no omo ankasa na omo ka se adwuma na gu no na omo asa afa echi na omo ato enu bi NLA no
listo nana kusipoku ena otene kano wono ewo good governance advocacy group ena wote se when press conference e ba se afa kra na nsam na start omo ba be yi nsam no e de aba ne sika ne account firm ne ade e ti abetra se obi bisa se KGL ne SML aya no so mampanyi kra agina simpie so ka se no so oba sa contract no oba be twem no what do they have in common? What they have in common is kenoforiata ne KGL any SML ewa in common no eye kenoforiata omo nyina ya na wo makodan dan wo mo ho no makose company nachi na ya register na e di agi aban sika ewo kwan abone so ye wi na ye di ye ne ye yire ne ye mamo na Ghana 40 ni suo anyway obetumi de wadwenkyerɛ bɛyɛ wɔn nsɛm no ho ɛwɔ 0208984166 ɛwɔ WhatsApp platform no so na Facebook nso yɛwɔ hɔ a hwehwɛ Power 979 FM wo like page no fa comment no bra na share kan hunu sɛ wotumi share so now de wadwenkyerɛ no eba na Lydia Kamo say shame on the syndicate stealing and destroy Ghana in NLA that's Stephen S Azaza or say so obako 5 point no say onam kwaso ɛna ohu sɛ obi akyekyere na ɔde apɔnkye ne bafia wo do birthday obeku apɔnkye na sɛ obeyi ubanama we question me sɛ wotete wo ba yie sɛ ma ne mokro no amenye sure sɛ situation no kra ɛbɛba enti ɛno nso no wo ba kɔyɛ saa ɛyɛ question wo nso o parental skills no. Augustina Mensah say we will all stand before our maker one day, says the Lord. Piesie, good morning. Good morning, Augustina Mensah. Good morning, Aiko, and this is the future for Ghanaians. NPP never again. Let's move on to the next discussion. Owura Samson Asake, Aringo Bits, Eye Penyipa, Wono Eda, Eye Importers and Exporters Association of Ghana. Now say who say Ghana business and who ne manema nyina ye boa ma ye sidi na gina brane no. One more eta kasapa ye hwe se Ghana ha ye import and export sector no ehon se mete sen ebekoyie because ekoyie mo a ena niam so bo ebetumi aba from na no wo me gold board for ekoyie meeting kwan a wo befa so aboa na Ghana niam abo enso atumi aba from wa brasidi na anya hode ne no nkomo ena ye bo Owura Samson Asake Awinkobet. Good morning.
Good morning.
Baby aboko
adum yo
mpacto ya kasa gu mic no mame why
adum
nka opeja mu kakra bia se ne be ya good ya da sese anope waba na ye bo enkomo na no money gold board for asia ye mo say you mo de mo ye ready say aban city stability no mo no my krado say mo betumi abo aban with ideas and niema kekan ka ho se ne be ya aban ne be successful.
Yes, I'm looking at for you now. Okay. For me to say, Power FM at that TV so.
You're live on TV XYZ.
All right. So make sure I hear for Ghana for you now. Most importantly, Omo amu dig ya call amanane, and Omo amu dig ya every morning the Bagana. MC Enura dikas program kasebia call super. Na my main fa will feed you about FIGE, Federation of Ghanaian Exporters. Nura a conference big friend of horticulture 2025 expo horticulture expo 2025 Nura pay BP or no can say 1st July yami aduma tema port and a report you call 24-hour economy and my member David who is the president of FIGE and FIGE members nina neyanda omampenya and also about Jumedino, you know, about any ministers, any the chief of staff. So, who fee now one names a dick Kasabi Koso of conference now. May foul feed the way catch Ghana for say one bomb than for her exhibition a Kosopa.
How many days and a
3 days and we are China. Into Ghana name my year
horticulture
name yes, name my year by mango. Never be brave, ye exhibition or what they call Amana Cotton. Until young Cobby Sabisa, Yanamo Dinkita. So, yeah, Pese Koya for Sono. There's a company there's also yes, silly. Macra, no, or my presentation, who name me fat to me who say, Dr. Tomato, say, who call your friends in South Africa, your company, we say ZZ2, or your only for tomatoes farming. Now, no farm, no condo, I want no. Me the two who say chili pepper and tomatoes make do our not because we call upper is regional or na sane na our pa nti Ghana for more hair and more tea and patch up mumbo free a call a copy or conference center now over at the papa now you can also learn some and also go into the business as well. The future is to export. Future no say Ghana yantimi export more and fat non-traditional commodity to say nema na ye exhibition enter me near me person can no power no so that yes so you export more na your fire scanner baba can the gold board so the gold no cotton e ba no na the Bank of Ghana the to commercial banks na see buy no the last 4 months no a buy no mean ni honorable at to fortune Kessel, the youngest finance minister, ultimately before the budget, no, or market, so or market, on market women, or bisa. What do the market women want? What do we want? Ghana for pay. Answer on the budget, no koi. Sano yeah, okay pa. And then from there, no gold board. So among ye Mirano, they've changed precious minerals into gold board. What it has consolidated so far, no. And on to a Daniel gold board, Kobo Same Jemfi and a team, no. M's a Minka now oti maybe not some few months ago he was on this your hot seat. Now he's now one of the communication directors. Our
he's the media relations officer.
Our gold
board. Yeah.
So it was a very fantastic thing. We want to show him appreciation because he should more.
Okay.
We even appeal to the forum. Say more borders na you find him me ma obi ababa smoke gold no kobium because you say gold board na first one na say serious stability consistently for the past 2 months ni ya and dollar 10.255 our port.
Okay, no emsa mo call the horticulture expo no me so say me video bi wo ho abra o kasa say we a press conference
me a press conference but not okay, please let's see which one.
Okay, eti say ene no aye kradra my yehu bi kakra ye ba na ye mbisa ne say horticulture expo no metifie e bia me wo kakra wo me bank account mum minya ya medua niema nka Ghana for exported ko abruche te say bia mango te say e bia kwadu te say e bia meko ena tomatoes ni sa niema no ye export bi edikwa bruche kwa be so na mefa so anya nimdie ewo ho ma ye ready say wo mbekire me ba metu asen ho nsensem just after this video.
We wish to appeal to His Excellency President John Dramani Mahama to immediately terminate the remaining contracts between the Ghana Revenue Authority GRA and Strategic Mobilization Ghana Limited in SML. Despite a presidential directive issued in April 2024 suspending SML upstream petroleum and mineral resources contract due to serious concerns raised in the Fourth Estate investigation report and subsequently the KPMG audit. We have verifiable information that SML continue to be paid over 1.4 million US dollar 1.4 million US dollar every month under the disguised contract called downstream petroleum contract. At a time when government is doing its best to address financial waste and stabilize the country economy, SML is being paid over 1.4 million every month, money that could build schools, hospitals, roads, or reduce the cost of doing businesses. And indeed, this $1.4 million can go to support Mahama Care, healthcare, right? Mahama Care, which was just launched recently to support our brothers and sisters who are having so many
okay, eti we yura Samson Aringo bit koba na di KG ho nsensem ne ade ya beba SML ne so because mampani kura di kan kadada say wo ba sa contract no obeya ma wono matwem because it doesn't give government value for money.
But thankfully say after my press conference the following week, which is this week, SML were raided by OSB because I've also invited the OSB to continue to also do their work, and so OSB really raided both the Atama office and your friend is saying Accra office.
Okay.
I'm saying almost issue statement say Minister of Finance and then Minister of Energy should come. They should play with the government OSB to release their machines for them. We want to know what work you did when you are collecting that money, and so OSB finance minister cannot stop OSB from doing his lawfully mandatory job. So
but government,
is uncalled for. They should cancel that contract straight away because MPA has their own system that Tamaklo, they have their own system in monitoring, in getting the actual revenue for the state.
About this time around,
so there's no need. We cannot do duplication. We cannot. They are not. That was why they can't the upstream. They can't do anything. So please, we will go. We can't entertain SML. It has to go, and that is my call to the president. President Mahama in 2024 said when he become the president under his next leadership as NDC president, okay, Ghana president, he will cancel the contract. This contract must go. Absolutely, we cannot waste our time. So we are not going to waste our time discussing SML. SML is gone.
No, but
it's going to go forever.
But beyond the press conference, no. Netia momo ho aba asemnuma very necessary and say mo na moda omo ekra ne makwa brochi ene omo san edeba eti petrol no yakra bi fra brochi ba eti say ye ton na say ho sikasem nkoyie na say yakofa obi na edwuma oba ba ye no ebia na ebia menso mete ameye na say ebeye duplication of duties no mind risk you have a role to play to ensure say your service can
no no say one ye edwuma papa ana wa kwa ye bibi na ekoka obi na ye pese ye ko reporter ye ko not NMC say mumasis no bibi en tuchuma muntua molasses ye mo ko NCA petroleum issues NPA and so that is the authority. The lawman did them, okay, to do prices, to monitor for sales, stocks, and get the revenue collected for Ghana government. MPA is a government agency. GRA is a government agency. They work in tandem. If GRA want to know how many liters of fuel that left from Tor or from Bust and gone to the retail market, retail to say Shell, Total, fuel, no, they have a system that they can all communicate with MPA. Okay. And so we don't need duplication of functions. Absolutely don't need duplication of functions. And so that thing is settled. And I'm sure Jomama will cancel this contract in no time.
So somebody said Nasika revenue be buying because of a certain system. No?
It was a fucking ram. It was a way of fabricating and making their store look beautiful. Almost statement and make their statement look beautiful. They should come out and challenge that what MPA is saying. MPA does not have the capacity to actually monitor the actualize and collect the actual revenue for the state. They should come and challenge what kind of tools, system that they are using that MPA does not use. They should come and let's measure it. They should come. So I can tell you it is Wakadram. Somebody was just trying to. I've heard when I was coming. I heard my college brother Nana Listu talking about the KGL. Yes, KGL must go. If you listen, I heard him at Accra FM. I didn't send him a message when he's going to do the press conference to invite me. Unfortunately, I didn't hear the press conference. I think it was done yesterday. When I was let's say ni na Ghana sika. Ni na pe Ghana ye. Ye pe mani ye. Dwadini on person was spending sika na nipa ba kokwa jin sika nyina akotra fi na dwadini bre. Every Ghanaian must have. We don't look Ghana. We must reset Ghana together. One person no comparison no SML KGL one person. Hey, Juma to the extent that even if you go to SIC, state insurance companies, some of the business that they were supposed to be given to them, no, and they call unknown companies. Why? Nipa bakun didi. Who's the NDC? Papa bi wa friend no. Chairman yabedi peche. Ose obi abedi di peche.
Eso bi edidi.
And no question nipa bakun. Not just a few group became overrich overnight. No. In the expense of ordinary Ghanaians. Sure. Look, Ghana for you now yet to me free North Upper East region. Okwa hemichi me free Boku area. Me free Kusinaba. Kusinaba, we have over thousands of Kusinaba people. Is that not it? Yet in the Babatraha. It is me a privilege Babatraha. I say me bomb for Abanzo. Anambwa.
Yeah, exactly.
What those who have said that they don't have the access to and I have the access to, I should be a mouthpiece to them. What they say? There are many Ghanaians who could have do the job better. Yet one person. No. Bushabako. No, empty sir. And so Ghana for I say put up tomatoes factory. They are now adding more value to their tomatoes. Burkina Faso's tomatoes now is being scanned. It's being canned. Can't put it into cannery, okay, to preserve it. They are adding value to it. Say the background is here. They will not get asked. They were bringing raw tomatoes. Enche, Obama Burkina Faso papa no. Obaka say, Omo free Tichima, Omo free Kumasa. I will Tamale. Omo long tracks. And maybe they have to give them police and soldiers to escort them because our robbers were just catching them and taking their money. They go there and they go there with boxes to load raw tomatoes from Burkina Faso because they need to add value. That is where we should go. We have spent 22 million plus nothing at quality tomatoes multi-purpose dam. Nothing. So I'm going to also do a press conference on that. I am going to do a press conference that President Mahama must get the culprit on book. No, we are not interested in President Mahama sending people to jail. We must retrieve the money. Even if we go to jail, retrieve the money. $22 million. Somebody spend that and put a multi-purpose factory in Burkina Faso. We have nothing, no block. It's even at Palago Tomatoes factory. 22 million is gone. Dollars is gone. I mean, I do not need.
Meanwhile, one district, one factory.
And one of the challenge at Horticulture Expo. And we are now the representation is capital. Ska. And what rate can we borrow to do business? People are banks are running away from not giving loan to agric. Meanwhile, many what I see there, 60% of our economy, the backbone of agriculture.
I think agribusiness.
Catch up say bank bay nobody including agriculture development bank. On press conference as well. Oh, because agriculture development bank should mainly remain in to support agri sector.
But now
NIB bank should be the bank to remain mainly to support the industries. This was the reason why we set up those banks.
Yeah, now say ADB under the leadership of Honorable Edward Atosapon. Oma ye some reforms be anope say story be a buy na overseer and the buyer now they have put in measures to support farmers and
the overseer we say friends
Honorable Atosapon.
Okay, that's the new MD.
Yeah, the new MD. No, former deputy communication minister under era John Dramani Mahama. Say ADB explores strategic agri insurance partnership. So I think he has come to see the gap. Any veering off from ADB Nankasane core mandate.
Exactly.
It is a for him to meet people and then be telling them that they are exploring strategic agri insurance partnership to enhance farming in Ghana.
That is the way for
now they are going back to
Tiabona say he is thinking in that direction. Unfortunately, I didn't see him at the Horticulture Expo 2025. Maybe Osman is the staff, and I don't know. But I think that then my office will make time to go and meet him.
Okay.
We'll make time, we'll write to him officially and pay him a visit and support anywhere that they are ready to support export driven. I am for it because without export proceeds coming, our city will be useless.
Very true.
And export give you the strength. You see. Many countries yesterday was enumerated that needed our mango, our sebata, our yam. I think the top 4 commodities yesterday they talk about was our yam. Mango was part. I forgot the 2. When I pick my phone, I'll be able to tell you. Top 4, 2024, the export that made huge returns. Yam was one of the so we need to do more farming, our vegetables. That's why I said yesterday when I sat through, I said I want to go and farm the chili pepper because the chili pepper they are off takers. I want to go and farm tomato. So even my own time people they will laugh at me. Why is that? People are farming maize, millionaires, and you only want to do tomato. I want to go and do only tomatoes and chili pepper. In the northern part there, upper east region, we can grow. That was why they wanted to set up the multi-purpose
dams.
Palago dam. That would have helped. That would have been a game changer. So I think President Mama and his government should continue if they can do something about it. But those who took the $22 million gone and have not done anything, those monies must be retrieved. And that is why I am happy with the Minister of Road and Highways. Minister contractor be from Northern region to Walawale to Upper East. There was a contract. The contractor went and collected $29 million. Yeah, according to a plane because Sitamano. We sit Tamala pay now for car, so you are going to Upper East Bolga through the Tamale road to Walawale to Bolga. Madame Fo, about to tomb potholes, sir. Anytime I go home and I do not take my driver along, or I do not ask my driver to take the lead before I come. If you land at airport and you are taking an airport shuttle to go to Bolga, Uber do not see you. Cars in our socks now. We were someone obviously already first and second certificate also, and the government paid can offer that paid $29 million to that person for no job done. You see Tamale to Bolga to Walawale Road. Say the potholes. I was shocked at one point. I was asking, but the vice president is our brother, the former vice president. When he was the vice president, he's been passing this road, or because they use the banning ties. That's why you don't know.
Of our crime, that's a V8. So TV mo crana say a kwanya. You get to feel it.
Exactly.
Who feel it?
Exactly. So the vice president for 8 years, they have paid this amount of money. Former vice president, His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. And look, we will go home a lot. We know this. We go home a lot. So if we get to airport, we are taking the road to go to Walawale, to our hometown, to the Upper East region, to the Lerco and the rest. If Walawale to Lerco, the road is very fantastic. I don't lie you. But the main road that we need from Tamale to Walawale to Bolga. Me do Bolga, then I'm not taking the road to go to Bokua. You know their construction is being done. Only the Bolga bridge, within the Bolga fire service to the bridge that you cross. Then you join the good road to Tili. When you get to Tili for that bridge too, they've not done it. Then you continue with the good road. Then you go to Boku. You understand?
Yes, that road is quite better.
Yes, but it still have some aspect that they have to finish the construction. You understand?
But better change Tamale Walawale.
Tamale to Walawale to Bolga. Meanwhile, we have this top MPs to Walawale. Meanwhile, they have paid, the previous government had paid somebody. Chinese minister where the say the road was even given to a contractor, and the contractor has even so those consultants. The bishop say you see contractor here Juma we answer the better Gano. Now another consultant who will go to site verification and then report.
Into why
from Herman Airport to Savilico going all to where to Walawale, from Walawale going to Bolga. And yet, did the consultant go and write any report before this money was released?
What I know is that the roads minister a nationwide tour.
Also, I don't quite do on first calendar. On first calendar,
it's now send us first calendar.
Just that contractor should not be detained again.
Yes, and besides, no, say you just cannot. I say you to make sure because what they are buying sika abra 1 year juma.
In fact, on your profit, says can I bank I said about my profit. I mean, porridge you can get your ticket. It's nice, Papa. So many things were done yesterday. Is something that the exhibition you have to go and see.
Okay,
so the letter
like that.
Good.
So Kumasi de no say omo twan around we no say extend there first no now.
So the international flight can also land there and they can.
I almost say crime say Dr. Amako hin say o ma extend there ma obetumi omo pon either 9 or 10.
Yes.
Which means say local flights ni be able to land around 8:30.
Yeah, absolutely. So that is the way to go. When they come to Jomama,
they come to
Jomama,
no press conference on that.
Who's that?
Dr. Amakwene Saka say there is no need for a press conference.
Okay, yeah, that's true. But what I'm trying to say is that when they come to infrastructure, when they come to the vision, I've heard that Kwame Penny yesterday. He was part of the team at Jubilee House.
Yes,
and he said Jomama is a listening president.
Yes,
he is our savior. So the things Jomama is talking in, when they put them free, you will see how the country will turn around. Someone said it was 10. They were 10 around the corner. They couldn't turn anything around the corner. People came 4 man. They are 10 around the corner. Can't you see that the city is well appreciating against the dollar? Can't you see that they are now growing from, is it 4.3 or so? Huh? You know that?
Yeah.
Year on statistical service. What they were programming? No, they are growing steadily, and the growth is very good. It looks very good.
Inflation is around 18.
Inflation is around 18,
and it
has come from 21.3 to 18. That is what we are talking about.
At a point, Ghana inflation go over 50.
Oh, 54. You are talking about 54%.
It's over 50.
Our city went as far as 18 cities or so, or 16 cities. I can tell you, at Tofoshin, Governor of Bank of Ghana, and we went to Committee of Trade Industry and Tourism in Parliament 3 days ago.
Okay.
The reason was that trade committees realized that there had been some sustainability of the city against the dollar, and so prices of goods should come down. And Ghanaians are complaining. So as committee oversight responsibility, they have to invite good import and export association, give ACHAC, all of us to discuss. And it is true. At the port 2 months ago, custom were using like 13 or 12.8 in calculating duty. Today they are using 10.244 or thereabout in calculating duty. What it means is that if you were paying 13 or 12.8 and today is 10.2, you have made some savings. And so that should bring down the cost of your product. So those who are clearing goods for the past 1 month now, those prices, if they get to market, you cannot sell as someone who clear it at 14 or at 13.
Okay.
As a rate, do you understand?
Okay.
And so, and then if you are also selling your product unit price in the market around say 15 series, because you remember that time now the dollar was about 14 or so. So if you don't make 15 or 15.5, you don't know if the dollar can misbehave. So now the dollar, you can go to the bank now getting dollar at 10.2 or 10.3 crown per hour. You can still reduce your price from 15.5 to maybe 14 or 13 self, because you can still buy dollar at 10.2.
So beyond meeting na akoso no. Steps and amodi to akwemo say mobile shena and yama bona bafon, because him say willingly other companies are beverage companies near there, but most Ghanaians nankasa nyante so.
Oh, prices of goods have come down. Sugar used to be like 720, and then sugar is about 620. Right?
Okay.
Right. Prices have really come down. Rice, I've seen people in the market. Prices have come down. I've seen Belacqua groups have issued a statement. The prices have come down. I've seen Electoral Land Ghana have issued a statement. They have reduced prices of goods. Price of goods. The truth of the matter is that if Seuko marketer, Yabetre, Nantikakra, costo A, costo B, costo 3, you will really see the same product price down. Right. Buy from that place.
Okay.
Buy from the market forces itself will push people to reduce their prices.
Okay.
And I'm happy. What we are looking for president to do or government to do is that please give us a fixed rate at the port. Maybe now that it is 10.2, can we have it 10.2 for the next 3 months or for the next 4 months, so that in that terms, what it means that the importer can plan. You'll be certain that if I'm importing to Ghana, my invoice value is 100,000. 100,000, maybe if you add the duty company tax and fees, it will be like 55% of my invoice value. I know that it's times 10%. You know, you are certain. You can plan. Okay, you can make projections, and then whether tomorrow the dollar depreciate against the city, appreciate against the city, or whatever, you can still know that it is 10.2 for the next 3 months. I buy Yobia, they won't adjust it at the port there. What do I say? Right. There won't be any surprises on the Jadinino, and therefore there won't be any surprises on your friends saying, or the consumer who also go to the market say, because you know that this price will be fixed for the next 4 months.
That would be a good thing.
There will be consistency.
But stakeholder engagement are more, will be able to bring that to fruition.
Absolutely, that's what we are putting. And then Oman should also let his finance minister have us for the tax rationalization, because it was one of the cardinal points that President Mahama used to convince us that when he's been voted, he will do tax rationalization. What it means is that the fees and charges, some of the taxes that we've been talking about, get fund on its own, standards of health insurance on its own, those can they now bring them back to one? Because it used to be VAT, input VAT, import VAT duty used to be one, including get fund and health fund. Honorable Ken Ofurata at the time decoupled them, and this because they decoupled them and also increased VAT to 15%, and also introduced another levy called upfront tax. These are things that are making the cost of doing business in the port very expensive. So we want the rationalization of the tax engagement to come. We want the VAT reform that the Minister of Finance promised us during the budgetary presentation to come, so that we all know that this is the way we are all going. Based on that, you will see automatically prices of will just deflate like Laura film.
Yeah, the company baby, it's where I will can with suggestions and I say will say prices at the above for me. Then it means that the ESLA amended levy no and yadia a beseda ahamojuma mo ye Ghana ha.
No. The one city.
Yeah.
Oh, but if we are buying fuel at 18 cities or at 16 cities per liter, right?
Yeah.
And today it's not like that.
It's 12.
And you are against the one city. What are we crying about? What are we crying about? At the point the liter was even 20 cities. Is that not it?
Yeah.
At the point. So the people who work hard brought it down and said we also we also need light to be on 24 hours, isn't it?
Yeah.
And they said they want this one city to get to support. I mean, we should be generous to give it out this one city. We should be. COVID levy, we're still, somebody say you will not take off COVID levy. Are we still not paying COVID levy?
We are paying, and government will grab us free home.
So please, it is not, it's a non-starter. What pains me is that I've heard the Ghana nurses register, the registered nurses and midwife association, their president declared strike. Before they declared the strike, they were inviting them to have a table engagement discussion. Is that not it? They refuse. I think I heard the report from the Ministry of Health 2 times or 3 times. They never show up. Labor Commission even somebody for meeting. They never show up. Then you wake up one day, you sign a pen to say, I'm going on strike. And I know every development world, everywhere in the world, if workers are on strike, their leadership are available to engage. Well, globally, but you don't go and sign a strike and take a flight. Then you leave the country. You put everybody at risk. Look, I work in industry before. I have seen industries sack union leaders. I have seen sack union leaders. Minister of Health, you are the employer. Or Ghana Health Service, you are the employer. You should be able to sack such a leader. If I were to be the Director General of Ghana Health Service, or if I were to be the Minister of Health, or if I were to be John Mahama, the President of Ghana, I would have instructed that those leadership should be dismissed because they are working for Ghana. Not that they are not paying them. You are looking for certain conditions. If you go on strike, you should be available to this for negotiation. You don't take your flight and leave the country. What the hell? What the hell do you have? How do you pamper people like this? Say, well, at Tuesday, have you ever heard that anytime Tuesday declare strike, have you ever heard that the leadership left the shores of Ghana? What to be that?
Debbie.
Say, ICU, they declare strike, worker strike, and at companies, and the local union there, they left the shores of Ghana. This, we cannot entertain this. This leadership should be dismissed. Summarily dismissed. Without any provocation.
Any legal implications?
No, there's not a legal implication. There's nothing. There is nothing. If you declare strike, you should be around because they will engage you. You don't declare strike and take a flight. Are you on leave? Yeah, of course. Yes, of course. And that is why the government should have stepped down its foot and said, look, we give you 24 hours to return to Ghana for negotiations. If you don't come back to Ghana within 24 hours, you are dismissed summarily. And I want the finance, the health minister to hear this. I want the finance minister to hold their salary. The finance minister should hold their salary. Minister of Health, hold their salary. Hold their salary because of this one person. People are dying. If I were to the minister, this will not pay. We probably will pay the innocent ones, the young ones who have just come to job. But for the leadership, we will not pay their salary. And the leadership, I don't think they have to pay. They should hold their salary. Because this is a disrespect to government, disrespect to humanity. If you declare, you say you have your reasons, your concerns, isn't it? Sit here and let's discuss it. But you don't take your flight, you don't take the plane, and leave the source.
As I'm not SFM, and I know, say, and the meeting that will happen in Parliament between the leadership of the striking nurses, no, any Parliament Health Committee initiate.
No,
good news,
my brother. It doesn't happen.
But
anywhere.
Has already
it doesn't happen anywhere. TUC cannot declare strike, and the TUC leadership leave the source of Ghana. Who are you fighting with? We should not be entertain such a thing. They should look into her face and tell her, look, madam, you are leading the team. Doesn't mean you can hold the whole country to ransom. If you have your, but it is a collective bargaining right.
Yeah.
Say, as part of their strategies to get what they want is to go on strike. Yes, sir.
Exactly.
If you go on strike, it will draw the authorities' attention to say, then come, let's discuss.
Yes.
So
exactly. That's how it's supposed
draw
to
the
be.
attention. No, you should be available for engagement. Why do you take the plane and leave the source of Ghana? You forget that apart from you being the employee, the leader, no, you are an employee. Are you? Was he on leave? Annual leave? No. Let's ask these questions. Was he on annual leave?
She wasn't.
Even if she was on annual leave, you can travel, you can go on vacation. But so far that you trigger a strike, knowing that they will call you for engagement, and you took a plane, you leave the source. If I were to be the minister, I will give you 24 hours. If you don't return, you are summarily dismissed.
Nakita Abena say exactly, if she really wanted things to be fixed, she wouldn't leave the country. Very disrespectful, and she did it on purpose. Well, I don't know, but Emoya,
she must be taken, for example, they must show her the exit. She's an employee to Ghana Health Service.
Okay,
they are paying her.
Okay,
she cannot give strike and leave the source of Ghana.
Okay, so just as you are saying, no, Hassan bin Abdullah Folisawi was the Honorable Minta Akando. That is the name, Minta Akando. Honorable Minta Akando and President John Mahama, please sack all the leadership of the striking nurses and give the nurses 24 hours to go to work. Any nurse that will refuse to go, sack them and retrieve their license. Some of the nurses want to work, but they are afraid their leaders will.
They should sack everybody. They cannot sack everybody overnight and get workers overnight.
Okay,
but those who are leading have shown gross disrespect to the president, to the minister, to the state. And if the state take this action, the state is right. Because that's why I asked, was she on annual vacation? Was she away before the strike happened? No, she was here. She issued the letter for the strike and jumped into plane and left the source of Ghana,
which is terrible. Anyway, Yamfa and Commodity Sierra has say Ora Samson Asaki Aringo Bete Executive Secretary at the Importers and Exporters Association of Ghana. That's so by the horticulture expo so minya time am fa ho
pacho obibia ye time anye nkwa obibia include your cameraman munye time pacho mun fa ko
time am
ba mubaha mutuma baba bobo so nema mo ko hu any the opportunities available na every region we should be, even Africa Continental Free Trade, we should be able to identify
the opportunities,
each region and their strengths. To say me same person collect tomatoes no any chili pepper no can we do more of chili pepper in the north? Is it fertile? Is the land fertile? Go and ask all those questions. Wherever you want to go and produce, whatever, maybe carrot, cabbage, lettuce, whatever. Go and find out. They will teach. They will tell you.
They should be also. They should also be talking about financing agri-businesses. And also,
absolutely. Exim Bank was there, and I'm happy that you said Tosapo, right?
Yes.
It's also doing good, fantastic in
at ADB.
Okay. And I'm sure now something. The NIB boss, he's a chief. You two, they are doing very well.
Okay.
And I think that's the way to go.
Yeah, that's it. Emre Premier beside in Kobo Samson Asake a ring go bit. And I tell you, so some few messages. Nyan Sapo Addison was a greetings to Honorable Richard Jan Benson MP for Gomoa. Okay, no the buy no. Na Elijah Ashite Edenedia boss. Good morning, PSA. Please tell Honorable Finance Minister to fast track and release money to the EC so it can pay its temporary workers. It's been 6 months and counting, and the EC is blaming the minister for the delay in payment. We are begging him to do the needful. Ayasemo. Tanko Rahim was saying now that the research has started, the duty at Temahabo is still high. And also Kaira John Jamani Mahama. And no, we so say James is the mercy from God. And also Efri Jaman Osman Ho. Obama Nation. I say good morning to your lovely listeners, especially the great people of Wodke area. Okay, watch ya. May I say Obama Nation. Watch ya, Honorable Hannah Louisa Bisu, NLA boss, Honorable Ken Salam. Wanona ne hwa asema ba no. Okay. Ericus sekwa adade ase wo so hwe e wa adade ase city. We beg our nurses to go back to work tom. Okay, and the meeting e koso. Enti no. We betumi so de wadwenkyere na ba agyenkyere no bebre na wo ho ye bekenkan nyina e wo mrepem. Na mensa ka promo na no pay hwe me na opese wo disika 500 Ghana cedis and I cha no pay. Pick your phone no so you MTN na so momo no coins kakra gu so a pick your phone no na dial *274# Vodafone for a more Voda cash mobile to me so dial be a simple wo dial ya e do be call baby obo Power FM no and option 1 choose Power FM. Option 3 no say oko next prompt ne ba take it dodo na pesa oto no na wa tro go nti pesa oto 10 na wa tro 10 aguo na till 50 Ghana FFF because take it back be a 5 cedis mensa canon before say me sorry so e wo dwumade so no me de sikano ebe chemo enye ebeba 500 Ghana cedis e chama nipa be 3 and 4 and ano painti twabi na wo so betuma win big enche kra ye beba be the biggest draw and amafo betuma disika hundreds of thousands of cities and enyasam ke 20 sika bebe fie e de amount basha se ne twabi the more na wu twa no the more na so na opportunity say we be the NLA Caritas platform no so ye was only 18 years I want to me enko twabi health alert clinic say ano pay hypertension netete wo na fe so bia na won so typhoid fever amase say so at kete prostate issues na ma won so at and bi o ha won to me na ne keke ka ho ulcer to me treat man ko lab e wo ha ye de boa e ma manfo so ho tomo ye wo Madina ye de Madina post office ne di hwe ne mo tutumirika na bra ho ya de bia ye de ko lab e kwa ko hwe mo je mu ansa na de edu aka edu no so ho ano sekama oba ye betumi ahwe ama bibia konkai freyen 0242518893 0242518893 ye wo Madina kaswa pokwa se ne keka ka ho takorade wo ba ho a obetumi ahu ye Franco still phone papa fie or the phones na ba anya some keto Samsung iPhones ni nyina no ye betumi anya bi ho smart TVs ranging from 32 inches to 100 inches ne board that phone for Franco air condition ranging from 1.5 horsepower to 2.5 chest freezers microwave blenders CCTV cameras abusu Franco phone papa fie madam kasa appliance papa if ye no nationwide ya tetene ma no so 40% eti movie neko Franco asweye bia TV na perform na pe any electrical appliances ahodo no brand bra be GB phones no Nokia Samsung iPhones Play Store ho Google Franco trading app no ho betuma download u koso a obehu kwan ya fa so order ne mani nyina friend 0246 422338 0246 422338 yakọ ahomeje maba yakọ for a short commercial break ya ban ko botwetwe ni nyina beto aso live on Dwaboase e wo Power 97.9 and TV XYZ yabasisi an ko bebia.
True World Pharmaceutical Company Limited yɛka Ghana for yɛde maseda mamwa na edi esefata esanse kwan ya mafa so na mo ne yɛ adwuma mepem empo bosome foforo yɛte asimu nyankopɔn na yeyi na yɛ eda na se sɛ wonam True World Pharmaceutical Company Limited so na Ghana for do na atumi anya wo mapom den papa. True World Pharmaceutical Company Limited abibia yɛka kyɛ mo sɛ mama ɛyɛ Indian company kɛse a yaso ye ne ewo India na eye India hama ene yakeka bom ede aya habandu a yede abadwaman so awiase afana nyina ubenya ye nduro no ewo oman bia so nyame nchade ebi wo Ghana hanom ama Food and Drugs Authority aye nhwehwemu ede afa ye nduro ni nyina ho agye atomo se ye nduro no eye papa ebo adwuma ntino Ghana for emfansa wo ho yare enu a yede abadwaman so no edoso na ya esan ebre ntino ye ntumi mubo ni nyina so me pacho mo amohwe ye ewo TV no so de ye number no eda screen no so yare bia edu nya bia no fana fra ye nanananom so oton yare a ena unya anu aduru abibia ye ba na ye kasa aya na ani de ena yedi kan ekasa fa ho eye True World Vision Capsules no esan se meka cho se nipadua no yen kane anyankopon de ma yen eye ye ani yare nyina yade nanso se ni fra ye ebeto kwantimfi mama obedan obi ansa na watimi aye bibia ewo asase so enti abibia ye swayi yare a eye na anifra ye de yakoye nkotodwanim ne ya bompa yasre otwedi ampo nyankopon ani die mo wako hospital na doctor ka cho se wanya glaucoma ana pressure bo wani no so a pressure ne bo wani so a meka che ekosei intini kase dia mama ekoneti wa adwen no edombo mahu na de a boni fra ne optic nerve se optic nerve na ho odin kofoma e mase ne usi hu na de no eba fom enkakran no wontu na mo a eba bedum pempen so bi wani ne eba be fra kra entena se entwen ema wani emfra ebra True World Vision Capsules ewo honom bomodin ya pebito na ensiesiu mepacho uyo obi a wani esota yo hene na wo pesa prunsuo ayekoko ohwa ade a wo ne ble wani no eso yo wisi obi ohwa ade ben na wo hunu ewa akiri nso a wo hunu obi mpo ade san na esuma duro no kra na yeka ne night blindness no wo sa oha we nyina bomodin na hwehwe True World Vision Capsules echi akwan na mepacho obi a ete esi wani so ne yeka ne cataract no etesi wani so a ebonka ye efifi kitikiti enkakran na ekata wani kosua lens no so se wontu na mo na otena se mane kata lens no so a automatically abo wani fra eno no entena se entwen me wani enfra me pa cho bomodin na so True World Vision Capsules True World Vision Capsules eno na da o screen no so no ubetimi do mobile phone na twa send ye be na ukọ pharmacy wonum herbal shop ana drug store honum yemfa sabi achenchena enkoda na wasokwan na ye beyi adupa no ya eye True World Vision Capsules India fu aduru papa ye de abadwaman so ye beyi ede ama ho mepa acho unum Vision Capsules na aya kai na fa ye aduru na eye powder ye fa ni stem cell no faka Vision Capsules no ne etie ni se Vision Capsules no esiesie wani no na afei stem cell no e de ahode stronko ebe wani ntini no mu biem na wani na tumi anya hodin ehunade se ne ese na efata mepa acho yenno ni nyina no abibia meka True World Pharmaceutical Limited nko a na yemfa aduro baako ensa yare mienu intimi ka anidie no mankasa sabio esa koku anase esa malaria dabi True World Vision Capsules and stem cell no eni ho adwuma nko a na eye mepa acho ma menkasa mfa ye aduro a ye frɛ no joint fortis ne eye adwuma ewo yenum pem ene ya poso mepa acho mo amohwe ye wo TV no so no ubehu se eda o screen no so bomodi na fa o mobile phone no twa se ne be ya ukọ na ukọ aduro ni bi ato a o de kire nipa na oto aduro na wo be joint fortis ni bi ede ama wo mepa acho uyo obi a honam nyina eyo ya honam tutu wo so sasabro mepa acho ukotodwe ahono emu sisiu emu tutu uju ho a enji untimi nsori ngina sumpu na odi onana anante wokonye nkonhia ama onamu abu anase onsemu abu wochiri kase wochiri bramu eye oya uya adwuma demu ni nyina enu onwumre no wobubu wa yehudu mepacho osisi ya oya etwe tweba oto ase ebesu nase ne yɛka ne sciatica yi mepacho ebi wɔ so aduro baako a ɛbɛbɔ ya ɛyɛ India hama ɛne yɛkeka bom ɛde ayɛ sɛ aduro yi ɛyɛ joint fortis mepacho enye painkiller sɛ ne medical yaka cho no na mom ne akɔfa yi yaw no ɛde aba unipadua mo apaso ne unom pemu no ɛkɔku siesie ayi sa ɔhaw ni nyina afiri hɔnom ama mama wasumajo na aduro baako a mesan so akamfa ma ɛna no pai ɛyɛ True Worth Ladyfort no nso ɛwɔ dwaman so a ɛyɛ emadu tatahwe a ɛbɔ yɛ nuanom mba mepacho oba a onfichi kromu nyɛ sabio ensufi bi gu enka wo wahimfi honum na afei sabi untumi mfafro untumi nyinsen unya Ladyfort na mepacho mi nua ba ɛbɛboa wo na mame nkasa mfa yɛ do a yɛfrɛ ne Nerve Alive no mepacho ɛyɛ entinimu adwuma Ghana fo dodo na ɛwɔ entinimu yare ensu sabi ensunsunso wɔ mu hunu no wɔ mu ehunu ne sɛ ɛyɛ entinimu yare unya entinimu yare a unsa yi otititi onan eyi otititi unamte a na yɛsɛ paneɛ ana pin bi ɛwɔ na mu ana sɛ osire mu mepacho ɛwɔ hɔ na emfifire ɛte wo nsɛm ɛne wo na mu enti wo nante na ɔhyɛ mpaboa na ayɛsɛ mpaboa no ɛro unya entinimu yare a emanante ho yɛ ɔden wapaso nyina ɛyɛ ohojo mepacho entinimu yare kure wo yɛ bɛma na unya entinimu yare a ɛma unya enamu mrɛyɛ wo ensunsanso we nyina na ɛbɔ nka yɛsɛ wonya entinimu yare wako hospital na doctor ka cho se wonya entinimu yare a aduro ba kwa me kan fode ama wo eye ye aduro a ye fa ne Nerve Alive me pa cho ye bre no aye bre uyi obi a wo ye be ma na wo ye mre wo kete so a ye wo main fortis e wo ho no ma e be bo papa obi a wonya asichi yare anase diabetes hypertension me pa cho ni nyina ye wo aduro ho koko ye wo aduro ho a pa liver ena fe emema mo prostate enlargement anase prostate cancer no mo so ye wo prostate liver ho ebia na ebrenti entumi ama o yare so me pa cho bomodi na fa ye number no na fra yen e wo 0558 724 302 0558 724 302 0558 724 302 and a 059 558 2628 059 558 2628 me pacho Ghana fana bebia wo bia yendo no ebi aduru honom bomodi na fa number no frey en no pay na True Worth Pharmaceutical Company Limited ye wo honom se ye beboa ama wo pondi no asipi na asita.
Welcome on board. Yamamunyina kwa babiom the bad Dwaboase Jumedie so for short commercial break ya ba Jumedie ne to so fireworks na anopenes for seminar ba betoja. The meeting is expected to start around anopa 10. Health Committee in Parliament ebesia nurse for na wonoma ko strike no. Womo paying for minim se perpetua minim so abadea. I'm out for Basho saying I'm out for Basho because as a union leader now what declare strike now what for playing to quiet. Are you ready for any negotiation? Are you doing them some good? Because nurse for no and yet bebrena netesa wo bebrena passionate about the job. Obi o wa se nipa brea na se obi bre na ontume mwana obosa na ho tata tete no etie bia wo de you are interested in the money and the working conditions but no is interested in the health and well-being of the people. Abadaya no and ebi mu wo mu ni bia se o me dem date record nurse school me de say aban betua me kanti eti obi ba no yare na bibia obosa nurse ni na wa mu na nanim but there are people who are also working omo free say strike no is uncalled for. Yes, you people need to be engaged. Ya engage mo person baye. and we know say nneɛma no nso you deserve them but it be outrageous it is say nyinaa yɛ back to the negotiation table. Anyway, odo ba call let's talk educational consultant we nyina obenya abadaye nti on to me enye saa nneɛma no eti fa ne 6 months to 6 years ye je nkola na no pay ya bia school no vacation eti wo ye adwuma career woman career man fe kama pa eti fa obane brase see entrepreneurship public speaking technology ni art ebebo ama bibia konkan let's talk educational consultant wo Teshin Nungwa estate. Yeah, you should end the curriculum in a child collade, and your man collade child edition, dear no, and Mamma Jim be a pan. Eti Freyan, on your more cover 0249 069 821 0249 069 821. And a pearl Sanama haunted to a Danico Yempena who jow just or quattro kakra. FDA for the stamper team all satan for a haxa mescha and a haxa capsule so say a kutia also deku FDA the stamper team soon the 12 years I want to be numbi and now you must want home bano for so on cajon but ya will say haxa mescha and haxa capsules no a boy two also say all satan for back open and so ya trade with Bruno and who green sir. Bro, who did you boss and yem janisa? Kopebi, Ababwa, Okashi for Ebako Repatch Ventures, NFA Hallows Ventures, Medina for Yanko Cards Pharmacy, Tema Little George Community 5, the draw for Little George or the doing Bama, Ducat Pharmacy, and also a Caswa Frey and 0240 238 310. 0240-238-310. Pharmacy be a ben will be able to me being so my uncle a anti-herbal na Spanish garlic mustard Spanish garlic capsules no and no papa na abeja so ngwadia ye e mani paduane ne ntia wow ye dwumaden ene wow home na wudidi no wo hia se dro ne be able to be abo menu aba eye ohema sachiwa atrase a wode ensempa no e de brand anti-herbal for na the Spanish garlic mustard ene capsules abeja so my uncle
Adafo ye na nyame asese ne so wama yed free anti-cable center na yede enupa ebrewo ye nru so de nyame adom ye nyina ye nim se eye pure herbs organic herbs ai kwani pedwemu a esa yare ma yare na situ na de esese so so ebre na se de be ya obetimi live normal life na how bia ma meka na me Spanish garlic mixture edroyi Spanish garlic mixture eye edro nso a uhunu anka twade e wo soro ha wo se garlic eda na se ha na eniema foforo ka ho a eboa nipedua ema wo nipedua ho odem wa na ekutu yarewa se na ni ye den na yare bi eba abone galawe ama ho ato afa na ne sa de bone a esi akwan a emoa emya pomuden entimi nko nanim eno ntimi kanfo ama wo a na yo ba ma wadi mfrinhia adumienu nko ade a utumi numbi sa wonyem ana wo makoda nofo a eno doctor ni nkomo ansa na wanom eno wachi no obi ya hia bi sa wo benom wonyare a enkyerese bibia ensi woni peduanim eyese abrene abrebia ubenya Spanish garlic mixture do nanom na aboa amwapomuden etimi ejane naso afa no wachi no yesan e Spanish jingo capsules eno nie weyi eye jingo ahaban no emu ahoden ene atwe ede agumu na se eko nipeduamu a eboa se de be ya wadwen be ya adwuma be kaya de ententem eko nipeduamu a eboa se de be ya wakoma be ya adwuma na ebeji moja bia ebeba afade bia hono ye arthritis wo prostate ahono wakoma ahono de wo tirim de wo ye ana wonimpo ehwete no esanse nyakopon ahoden a wodigu mu a efre ne antioxidant no edoso na nani eden enti na honhune bia eba nipaduam efre arthritis abusua kese ni nyina mu no wonom sa adroyi a Spanish jingo capsules a na amane nyina eko afei ya Spanish garlic capsules eno so ye topa ye anase mekasa ye ne se gel bo fraba ya onomu a ekodu nipadua no kokobo ase de be ye moja kwamu ama wontini emu adaho ahoden bia ya watese ewo garlic mu no ebi wadro we mu ana mekasa no ne de agwadro we mu no garlic ni de ya ye nua na hoden na pa na mom ya ne cold press ne de agu we mu wo hwa sesesa kono kama ase skoko na aboa wo ama woni padua atimi agya ne naso ye nua nyina de ne ho obetimi akọ pharmacy shop no wato aduro no mu bia baako bia wa hoden betimi anase no ni padua no beje na wanom ebeboa wo na utimi kam yensa no susu bom me friend the 3 powers combined me sanso friend forever young o ka miensa ne bomu a eboa se de be ya onipadua ho odi begia ne naso yie obi a stroke ehunahuna wo beda sore na na ya odududu wonya ya dure miensa na no mebeboa wo ana se urefi ade ententem ebeboa wo na se wo obi a wo sciatica na wo pese wutu ase a ene aduro no ni wo benom garlic capsules ene garlic mixture na mame ebeyi wo sciatica na fi wo be relax sciatica nerves no ama hoden asan ababio afei se wo diabetes na wo pese ekofam kra na waduro na wo nomo no yemfa bi nka ho na yempeja na ho odin mu a ene na adroni Spanish garlic capsules and Spanish garlic mixture enwe ne beboa wo afi oba obu wonsa emmayie wonom sa nro mienu mame a ebeba yie wonti ya na wonti wo haw bia obema waye mmere wo mpam na nti de bia ne obaya sesa ntokwa so wadroni Spanish garlic mixture edura wonom na aboa sede beya wusisum beya den na asan aboa sede beya aposo be den na ntini no aha o guy no na etimi agina so na yenru so de eho nya den Ghana ha ba bia tu aduro bia akwa wonya bito na wani e wa broche so ye wo hyehye aye posti kokoma wo mo wobetimi afre yen e wo 0266 1141 11 number na go screen so no na ne doctor akasa na wo abrochie na pese posti brewa and the free WhatsApp na send the audio message na mpotro e wo 0244 642 890 0244 642 890 Antekeba Center Dupa Spanish garlic capsules, Spanish garlic mixture, and Spanish jingo capsules. Ebi wa pharmacy ni drugstores ahudo ni nyinem. Ukwa abodin se dura mi penye no mbe ya mawo. Ukwa na yeso enu bi no ninu ani a we ninu ya wodanso. Na adwuma woye no oni obi ani seso oni obi aso ma atipenko. Numbi faba wo ho ban entwen ma yare ne mansa. Numbi na ensiesie oni pedua se de be ya wa ho den. Ebetimi egia ne naso yie Antekeba Center yenru ya ashita Ghana fene nyina so ne bo onye den opebi ato awo mre hwehweduru ya chi 2023 powers combined no anti-aging property say wom ne bema o skin aye fresh na brebia wo hu se ampa mini pedua ahoden egia ne naso ye kasa obi kokrom slippers a hye ne bag ni mu no enye se ebia ne kon na ado na mo mebedu se wo be fie na ne na se edududu o sha enye yie enu nti na wo behia sa no amienu Antekeba Center ye Spanish garlic capsules and Spanish garlic mixture na ayisa wo haw na firi ho na fei e de ahoden stronko aba woni peduam afi omoja ntimi ni afri sane yi a wo de pressure to akoma ne so e be wie chire na akoma ne yare enti numadure mame Spanish garlic capsules and Spanish garlic mixture onumu a e be boa wo pa wo diabetes no da bia kwa waduro ye tum ye gusu twetwe unuane nuro e be kakra se wo pane ne wo fie wo pese e ba fam krama wo a edure na mekanfo ama wo nom ka edure a wo doctor de ama no ho nyame di mu nti wo be won sache papa wo di peduam stroke na ka wa to fam hwehwe ye edure na nom fa ye edure a wo be nom enum podi fa jingo no ka ho mame na nom na bre ne abra no se de ye be che na pepepe na e be boa ama ahoden aba sempo wantimi ansori ansi wo dada mu a anya hwe de wo sori atena se e de akeka kan ho aye bibi kakra de ubetimi aye Spanish garlic capsules Spanish garlic mixture obi a udware wi ana oho keka wo ana oho ye wo hene ana so obi a wo anum kan halitosis eno ba num nro emienu na mum se de obefa no from a doctor e wo number na the screen so no na ene ne nkomo obecheche okwa befa so afa no a wudi betu halitosis anum kan ena for bi odware wi a na ene honam keka no wudi betu ase na forever young no ebeba mu a na ene wudi adoimi ensa ena aka bo mu degree aka ho onum ni nyina bia no pa no ase anum ni nyina bia nyumre ende ebasa na den sa obeyare woni peduam san say waste and as toxins say de yare ba ene ohadro ni efri Spanish eye SPARNIS SPARNIS na woto ye do no so a pese okode brensiamoa ni komu fufuo ye twa no kan koni atwerom Antekeba Center wada ho eno na eche se wanya original no papa no ubehu na nkatwade yi na wasan ehunu garlic ye duro to ano so ubehu se enjewu ha na abam sa to ano ba bia ho no aye green no e wona sa amemkom sa na ye duro no tie eye papa na hyenso doso ye mpese ubekọ na watu sika agu na wato de emwa wo na Spanish jingle capsules no so to a ubehu se ade na etese bofra ba no aye na se deep brown bi ase cafe brown deep bi sa netie ena usomu nsusu a utimu se we nya topa yi atete yenimu no we eye gel ha se bofraba na yede ahaban ni mu ahoden a ebo nipadua no yede agumu a wonom ekọ nipadua mu a ebo awo sanso ena ya Spanish garlic capsules no eno so sha uhunu se adonugum me de se ye makono mpode usha says koko ena ye twatoa no ho a uhunu ewo mu no eno so garlic cold press ni atwemu ahoden no ade agumu a se wonom a ebo wo se de be ya unipadua ahoden ankasa no ebetimi akonanim kamiensa ne bom nanom na ebeboa ama ahoden atimi agya ne naso yi kwa ba bibia etu aduro e wo Ghana ha pharmacy herbal shops e wo nkronkro ahodo no nyina mu okwa wo se Metos Panis SPARNIS anase de de aduo no kire no wobetimi atwa mfoni na free TV no so na wo de kọ baby a wokwakoto aduo no yeyima won so ana de atoto won ahwe se eye no ana na aboa ama hoden aba nipadua mu wo abrochi na opebi a 0244 642 890 WhatsApp na wo Ghana ha na ne Dr. Bedin komo na wo abrochi mpo person Dr. Bedin komo a 0266 11 41 11 menim sa obenu medoi na ebeboa wo a wonyare no nom na hodaso ene bema midino as usual ohima sachiwa ahwenepa nyame ya adomo a yebesan ahia bio.
All right, ohima sachiwa me da say we call what they call Antec Herbal na yakwa kofa akom apomodin ho enkomo no yakwa kofa de abre yen sesiai na yebetoa so na yetoa so no ton ho XYZ promo no ema wakwenya ama wonso watumi aba TV so akire ne ma wonso woton na yaje okitwe bi enti marketing for no say yanka cho say o business no na o startup ra wo ye no freyen ye de camera elba bitwa na ya kire bibia enti ye ba ton ho no wo de ane say obefreyen TV XYZ obefreyen TV XYZ obefreyen 0533 825870 0533 825870 0533 825870 ofra we say XYZ ton ho no pese e ba so bi ya beba be take coverage of ne ekoso ewo ho na yeso ye de abana wetu akuma bi which is different from omamba ha any be sign contract do de any day special package kra and ye de amount sanso na hola herbal hola severe herbal clinic and so ewa shaman anope say wonoma bie woma apromo e de twen wo problem any say wo ba bitwa anase wo fase bitwa fa ne bra asthma ena wo say asthma ne duro wo say asthma duro e wo honti fa ne bra sisi yi na ye wa shaman ne access bank ne di hwani mu na ye son yare koko ena fe menstrual disorders ene obi wo ho se dwowa bi abehye ne no fom wa na se atatai ana diabetes ana kidney issues no eduro e wo ho aye de bebo panti bra na yemfa wonfa ayarehwem na wonso ho nto na yare e bebo wato de ya na ya pa frey 0576656658 0576656658 0576656658 wofra empelefone obetwetwe nkobo kan hunu say ye wa shama ye ni access bank Kennedy enhwani mo na me ka say mensa ka promo no so no yeguso aye twa 10 o'clock meba beche 500 series the amani pa makomako 4 it be part of those on be winning no na neti eni uyusu MTN and Vodafone kwa na betumi adisa game bi NL characters platform no so na ewo na oda dial star 274 o momo wo phone so MTN and Vodafone so Vodacash ene yesi friend Telecel etino se o sika wo mobile money account ruma we ticket back could be a 5 cities so there will be the 5 cities credit that it also try BCC and pay na once over to be the 500 Ghana cities simple cry star 274 hash choose Power FM if you say yen and ya de na ya disikane che choose Power FM we are baby ado be kono ya baby a obetwa ticket no ticket back could be a 5 cities into about 2 shawa Mr. Enkobo 5 and shawa brown 5 sika 5 cities name chere say about 5 na shawo anai about 5 there's a ultra 5 tickets no so we bought 3 eshawa there's a ultra 3 tickets 15 Ghana we bought 10 there's a ultra 50 Ghana there no 10 tickets and no do tickets do person ultra no and I would be show now fe momo prompt na ba na wabo ye upin code no fe obo say ato fe se na be sa to no momo ne ba sa pepe na beba kwen net that front so you have won 500 Ghana cedis and no pay be part of the show NL Caritas platform no so and we me ba mo birthday wishes no me so Facebook for no mo fam rantem na me tenase na me yes me ka birthday na me keka wi me nkomachi biom ti birthday wishes ni nyina live on Facebook Power 979 FM wo de buy back in card amount and at TVXYZ Ghana so back in card nyina de amount ye wie ye mo komoto na kwaku boaten adodo na friend Kadebo ate one deputy secretary de ma any this year wo apoyama ntem obetra se na ene corruption sensem ne taxes no aban ne mapapa ben na wo mo aban no e wo man wo ba be chirim na mo me call little George ho ene fruit force na aba enti dwumadi no sudi no ye bon komotew na ye wi a yasinkumya e wo fidue mu ha
ne wo mni say the seeds and the nuts no very, very important. Ayana MPP no. Once you mention BB said dietary fiber. Dietary fiber no. Anase entete a ewo enuani mu a eboa nipadua no. Entete ne eya adwuma pii. Empo entete a ewo seeds no. Se yedia anase nuts mu se yedia ekoye mu a etimi eboa ema aduane ebru yi. Ena etimi eboa ema sebi se yekose yeko akuja ye nan a. Ena etimi it come out with bulky stew. Etimi boa mo timi ja wonan yi. Ti wo so tena ase na jana ne ba besin. Ntu obi a wodi those seeds, to say chia seed, sesame seeds, almond nuts. Sa ne nyina wodi a ya dia fiber wom enti eboa ena fiber so ewo enuane mu nti ema wo digestion ya na rapid. So digestion is very good because of say fiber ne ewo muntine emma glucose no anase esichire enye the end spike ewo nipadua no mu eboa emma esichire ne entime emma ne muso eboa emma empo insulin no anase hormone no bibi ti say cell nipadua no mu be control sugar no anase glucose no eboa emma ne ye na juma and seeds are very important and they are very good because many of them also have antioxidants. You can say BB or antioxidative property. Not just a idea, it can help for even say a bad woman in free radicals. Free radicals near Edia. Yanama Bonti, Lori Taya, Yeshi, Loria Echo, a 2 it comes with free radicals. And also Obi Abua Pipes be and answer plastics be and rubber be a good or motion. Say we say never the free radicals and the free radicals in the idea a conipedua cause inflammation. So it's a idea a console it me a has cells no it is so you be with those seeds and nuts now it me boa a true free saniamano. Then the other aspect is your seeds and nuts will be they contribute to a lot of calcium. Then zinc as well. Zinc will boost the immunity. Then calcium goes into the blood. A bra emma go a healthy bones. Then yan senso it my senso ye then we have series of vitamin D's in some of the nuts and then seeds. A bois nipple vitamin D. Vitamin D like this, it serves as a membrane that coats human cells to prevent, say, free radicals and as a foreign materials which may they occur into the cell to cause baby say cancer cells cannot invade the life living cell. No. Yeah, it serves as a membrane. It coats the human cells. It's a very good say seeds and nuts there. As a part of our bread. Then we come down to the juices. The juices are very full with antioxidants. They have series of vitamins. The vitamin C is there. There are a lot of vitamins that protect the human being. And I want to say, I declare a woman they say, as you well, say you will be busy. Say when you grow, when you do certain age, you always need to repair the worn-out tissues, and worn-out tissues will be repaired with series of vitamins and then minerals. It's taking the juice, no, my body enya all those vitamins. Serve the body with the enough vitamins that will protect the body. That will also serve to take out to repair the worn out tissues. The tissue that is worn out as we were just growing. So anything I want to say PMP, we shall yen say no. A drew baby a child say, to say red meat. Oh dear, I say we didn't say because when you need drum pempens will be. But the bit is a fruit, vegetables, any seeds and nuts. Then the fruits near the juices, no. Then all those organic juices need here. Your interest are limited this way. And bit is a vitamin C. The amount the body will make use of during here. They are carrying in our way the way the P1 store no. Because it's not fatty vitamin. It's a very important. Say, maybe this juice of pomegranate, juice of apricot. Say, even maybe say pineapple juices, orange juices. All these juices are very healthy, but they should be organic. Dear, any organic, and say when we say juices need be we should chromenoa, idea and 100% fruit juice. And 100% fruit juice because you be afra, it be all the artificial sweetness and the afra. And the juices now you are marketing the brain and any organic. You are the ones that are 100% fruit juice. And I want the any 100%. It's the any 100% with the preservatives.
Okay.
And you both say yatro both fructus yatro and no idea artificial sweetener. It is artificial sweetener and you're good for the humans is the dead and you're organic. You cook for the organic and you both say pomegranate here can was the juice. So for the natural one or the organic ones now. We will say and yet it's not sweeter. We could be say very good. The cranberries are very good. Cranberries they detoxify the kidneys. Cranberry juice no say ekika because of say yamfa artificial sweetener bia engulment in the ekika. It is a cranberry juice. I say it's natural, it's organic. The didn't do no more ekika enya but as of fantasy. The same pomegranate is there, guava is there, and all those juices they should be organic. Once they are organic, we won't say only problem. But say enya organica, emuye de pea. It is how people drink beer alberto emuye de. You see, this is pineapple, but sweetness no, it exceeds the sweetness of a pineapple. And yet 100% pineapple juice. So don't buy those ones. Go for the 100% juices. And it says, yeah, the omo say, Uba say omo the ombe steti, ombe embozo on the pack say 100% fruit juice. It's a grape, almost say 100%. Say red grape, a white grape, and I say green grape, and I say Concord grapes are. We say 100%. That is what we should be going for. Then the other aspect is so I say seeds no and nuts no. And then fruits and so you're making sure that we consume a lot of that. Until we are what was our they took good care of themselves. They don't smoke, they don't take alcohol. And some did number so they don't abuse ever closer to them, and as they will lay their hands on. And Nipediana soup is able to control. So when you from. It is sad juice, pomegranate juice, say apple juice, say grape juice, Concord grapes, and I say red grapes. The wines, the non-alcoholic wines, they are also very good for the human system. It is you wouldn't be able to this fruit juice in 100%. Say pomegranate 100% pomegranate. A BB say pineapple 100%. A grape 100%. A cranberry 100%. A very cranberry ni say what alpha won't even UTI so. Yeah, we know urinary tract infections. And very good that it detoxifies the kidneys as well. And those juices need here. Juice be your hands on. 100% the juice of the particular fruit they are mentioning. No, then very good to take it. So it will repair the worn out tissue. We need to say a dozen. We need to do more. And it's when we say grandma and they say, those things are very good. Last night, I say pomegranate juice. I don't enjoy it. This and when apart from Monsieur no, it's pomegranate, it's cranberry, it's grape juice, Concord grape, and I say white. These is the juices, mango juice. Yeah, That is it. And no one 18 young conquer to sa show no the show and it didn't nan and natural. Adia could be so much show be and natural. And you're carbonated, and I know will not help your health. And no dear a big jumpadizer. Because me see last time na be fill forms me say papa was it who age me was it about me won't come in mount 30 you if it's a we younger you be me am saying what I'm saying yes sanity was it here what and now was I declare and one say oh who me de bia or who me say me kita me phone say me read me book who say me say space I nam say no there be me ndru ho was it another na me man age am say me ndru ho say me 100 I fit ni bia be so ma sabi 80 who share who ya ebe boa o say and na me tu nkofu before ensu a wonom e key o eniani awudi enso eka ho bi enne be che nipa obeye yeah when you do ya me expect is ubenya different result no what you na onum sugar drinks here and go for toma wi grape ya nya grape apple ya nya apple no mo do mu de aguto ubi on apple juice ya bi so about show why you continue feeding yourself with those crap ending wild that it will jeopardize your health and I'm sure say when you makasa kwajan come back just omo yanko fo mu ni di konkomu nuane yeso so de ya ba konkomu nuane ane pe we nya kra say nkwan kra yegu konkom nkwan yegu konkom na obisa wo say adenti nti wo de wan kasa wo fie no wa benefa gu ade me kata so ne fa si 3-4 days na we say ubetimi adia na enti de ne kita sa be na ya wo no yes council abena ya wo no ai esi ho no mu na esi wo for years and san e be se dimsan say dey kita na ama entimin say wo de wo na eno na koto na darling is done now na darling so e be dinti enche na darling akoma enkoyie enche na darling emoja clotter bone wo sa be weja na wa wasa akugina wasu so enti please aduane aye dia koye mu de very very important. Our advice juices need dear we shouldn't joke with the juices but go for the correct one.
Okay, etero ya tena se chese yadi jumade ni nyina sha sente ekobon komo ewo Little George for ashe and endo no pain relievers bebre ewo ho chronic infections and as chronic diseases bia and so case management no endura yede manage bebre ewo Little George until obetima akọ Tema Community 5 PV or being runabout any Presby saw that in Temu happen about me of Little George. Say a kohwa benya no ni bi nyina. Anope ma mensa ma won so entwase kabi emfantu botombium. But trans a good things na me de ba later na ya trans a bon komom se me guest na ba. Mega cash lucky box no ye biem. Win up to 500,000 Ghana cedis. You heard me right. It will be star 426 star 5 hash now I wild now was select a station now ube play no was select we are lucky box no a makuma 6 now choose back to choose back could be now play 5 cities. It's that simple. Star 426 star 5 hash. Yeah wild now so choose dear son I acquire and the network be so to make sure be network be star 426 star 5 hash and also ultra a instant. eti eno no NLA Caritas platform no so no yawo so na afi ukotwa bibia akona kwemu kama pa ya betena sana ya bon komo no afudua mu ha sei na ne nkomo twetwen no ensema yakoso wo Ghana ha na afi corruption ahodo cases a eba amafo complain bebre say aden encheche no aye bibia wo ho Yabedi hon komo ewa ha Dr. Frederick Ntiamoa lecturer at University of Ghana Legon wono eba amanyon sema wonimde ewo mobetena se sanso na kwaku buaten a wono Deputy Secretary Dima NADC wono so ebetena se na yabo enkomo. So like natural clinics, fertility problems, kidney diseases, liver problems, and a face swollen feet, insomnia, on to me enda na prostate issues, UTI, and no sexually transmitted infections no wo betumi aya wild na wakwa ko piemo enso ewo ho fertility problems, kidney issues, liver problems wokwa bibia bekoso kama pa e de amount bra na yemfa duro enkan ya research adi nro papa aba ama sesie nyasam keto akra kokomlemle ye ben Harvard Senior High School no Dr. Solomon Apia Kubi KNUST trained medical doctor odi bibidro sayare nti ukono ho a wontu sika ngu ye ko na won hwew na yen fa nko lab no yen hwehwem nurse for no yen hwew widie num na ewia asara ye de drama ye number ne 0553 932631 0553 932631 abusafo my call for a short commercial break na entrance na yemfa nko bocho chene mra Dr. Frederick Ntiamoa trust ma medical kra mana kwaba doka kwaba
mejo so menua
bibia boko kasaguma ikunum dendende
nyame adaro ma me hoye pa nso megidi sa hoye
twedi ampo adom yeguso nkakra
shede we o blink wa ha nze nyame koye ma Piesie
we can't complain eti kakra ye ne sa kakra eti do kuma me twa me homra tew na fe yemfa nkobotwetwe no enhyehyɛ so later on kwaku boaten kadebo aten ebe join no na ye de ensem no enso atumi ahyehyɛ so yenko for a short commercial break na nyini mfro no
No feeling quite like wanting something. You see it when you close your eyes. You feel it against the hairs on your skin. You smell it mingled with the wind. You know it's yours, but you just can't seem to reach it. Until you can. Whatever the dream, we can make it happen. So get up, get started, and make we do our.
Yefem na kwa me taxi driver na enkane na misisi eso misisi ama kame na ato na twetwe binya 3p garlic misa no aboa me pa edum ata miracle bi wadro no tese mafunu pra se di sia twini anka me humi esi so kase me humi ana esi so be kase di obibi hye me so bi no na ye normal mi bi fi na ti no ti pa me sa 3 days ni edum anka se de nyankopon di ayi bi ahodi se ma yi bi nyasa nketwa ana se we de metro aka so na me fa nhyɛ me nkwana
me de abe pa 3 years ni ana aseme gina wa me mo se shinya se me kwa me de ameko bi amu so much me dru ta ba 6 years ni o tema bi am ye ma di se ne me jana nti ta ya le ne nku me preko ene 4 days ana me koto 3 garlic mixture ni tema me kase yanku ko no yam se ene ya me no kase me ho ato me a me din wa me mtia se
3 garlic mixture ubenya bi wo mamu pharmaceutical shops and herbal shops Fred Piwak e 024 89 288 24 and 020 100 002.
mo so wo Accra Medimosis Clinic and Herbal Center a wo mo san yare I been so from no ASL building nom Ghana Highway Authority no Accra wo ba ho a ye wo ho temafo be kwa je kojo ye ben eye school for the deaf no na Kumase for Madaworoma ahene makoko ben hona Medimosis Clinic e wa wadi juma for 31 years a wo san yare na diabetes ne sciatica na prostate disorders no wosa ehun yare frɛ 0244068447 wo fra mpanyinfo ebeje so ma yen start na mfa dwumadie no pompon so no yaduru ha afeina oman no atena se Dr. Frederick Entiamoa lecturer University of Ghana wono so amanyosem no oye obi a wonim de ewo ho waba betena se na mene no twetwe nkobo doc we first time amenu Asia mema wakwaba
mejo so Piesie
ohwe sene niema nsi kona Ghana SCC ada corruption no ase enem so far so wo hwe aban ya oteso ya crack down on graft corruption no katasesha ne proye kwanya ye befa so ama na yehu aye no go area aye expensive venture e de ama amanfo no who feel say aban ne nam the right path so
Piesie mamemfa wafidi kese so na menchia Ghana for na menchia emabunu ewo man mu a omoyiro mo ho ebo adwuma se de be ya Ghana ebenya ne ntoma pa efra na memfa ncha kese nso ma His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ene NDC mpanyimfo ni titiri ne ye professor Bakon a oye the vice president ye mame Jen Nana Opoko Ajimai.
Okay.
The mechanic say ye ba ketase sha. Meka say NDC government eba ye no. Ye hwe anamoa omampanyi A2 a. Meka say ne kwan so no. Na ekyere say waye krado na waye ready nso say obetu ketase hye ase. Ama enye akonoma obibia obeba aban mu say ode ne ho be fori niema ye proye ene ketase hye meka se abra omampanyi ekọ aprobo no o hye Ghana fo bo bebre e kan se niema akoso ye proye wo aban dada ye MPP aban mu no oba bebre ho no ma obehwehwem ebi se Ghana fo ye mu bebre tinsem bebre na ekoso yete niema bi ana ye gidi se contract bi ho no ma ankoye say yetemamufo a oman fa ye ho de ye mu bebre ne ye bo anyo so because na ye hwesa amre na asetena ye wo mu no na ye gidi se eni se amanyofo ana se mpanyimfo a ye de omasi oman na no ebetu anamo bisa nti o hye ye bo se oba obedi so na ye hwe oba ye ya anamo a o2 efa attorney general asoye ye hwe kwabna edubu ahen case ya sika twitwiri dia ewo mu na onipa ba akope aye na adwen se obebo oman nyina krono allegedly ensema na ewa abonten na attorney general so dia ba betudwa na ehwe so far baby aye kwa megidi se eye oman ni ye yonti a na nye obi enkwa enema opese wo ye anase ni din bi opese wo jinti na sa enipa ya yesusu se oman ndi omudwuma ye no ye de omugina emra no no enti me de meka se omampanyi ebo ne homodin na Ghana fo nyina se de ye wo akomapa ema no se ye to abama no 7th December amani wini ye no yemfa sa akomapa ne ntai na chi na ema yemfa eba oman no se ye konketa asehye ne proye ama yemfa nya amanyosem
okay
ebi se ye hwe a ye ti bebre se enipa bebre ka se adenti na omampanyi ba ye no omode omani etai aban dada ye MPP aban mu mpanyimfo na Piesie mebusa o se oba ye no me ameti hei me ye adwuma wa aban dada ni mu nti se ye wasem bisa bi busa eye nipa ye de usi di brebia no wa ye di dwumadie sonko bi hye wo nsa no
aye de oman ne taxes etua wo ka
no wo sa nipa no
wo asudie
yes na matena afidie bebre so akase ye ba ye democracy a ye bebre ye ntiase na mesa kana ne biemu se ye ka democracy emma wakwanya mienu akwanya edika de ma on se emma wakwanya se oba besom na osom wi a democracy krona so kyerɛ sɛ yɛwɔ kwan sɛ ɛsɛ yɛtumi busabusa osom na obesom yɛ ne hwɛ sɛ ampa sɛ ɛsom a osom yɛ no woyɛ no pɛpɛɛpɛ sɛdeɛ mmara a ɛda saa dibrɛ no a yɛde hyɛ wo nsa ne ho ɛteɛ nti wowɔ the right to lead and you have the right to be accountable nti yɛmu bebree no yɛpɛ sɛ democracy bɛma yɛkwanya na yɛato aba ne yɛyiyɛ because yɛyɛ popular and yɛgye saa ɛfa na yɛyɛ democracy na ɛto mu bɛɛba akontabuo deɛ a na afei yɛdwane sɛ democracy ni yɛndi ni yɛ but saa na democracy ɛteɛ wɔ ɔman biara or practice democracy no nti megye di sɛ yɛagye atom sɛ yɛyɛ democratic state no anaasɛ country no obi bia de dibrɛ bɛhyɛ wo nsa na ɛsɛ ohu sɛ sɛdeɛ democracy ma wo kwan sɛ bra bɛdi anim na som yɛ no democracy na ankasa nso bɛma yɛ kwan abrɛ a wasom awie ne sɛ yɛnhwehwɛ mu sɛ so ɛsom a wobɛsom Ghanafoɔ no woyɛ no kwan pa so wodi mmara a yɛde to hɔ ma wo so no na sɛ nipa no woyɛ wadeɛ yɛ di a ɛne abrɛ ne abrɛ no bi a yɛfrɛ wo a wobɛtumi aba bɛyi wo ho ano a asɛm biara ɛma nti deɛ mɛka ne sɛ nneɛma bebree na ɛyɛkɔ so yɛhwɛ yɛ media houses a yɛ mɔfidi kɛseɛ so a mo discuss nsɛm bebree a yɛkɔ so ebi yɛ kwabena edubu ahedi a mekasa ɛfa ho yi
kenoforiata
yes ebi yɛ yɛwura kenoforiata a ɛnɛ yɛ a yɛkasa yi wasom awie obiara nka sɛ wayɛ bɔne obiara mo wokɔ edu sɛ yɛnkye wontum yɛsɛ brana special prosecutor sɛ brana me baayɛ no mate nsɛm baako mmienu bi mehwɛ me nkrataa mu nso no enipa bi de abɛdan me na me ntoto wano hwɛ sɛ asɛm a yɛka fa wo ho yi wonyina so ne sɛn wano yie ne sɛn na wo de wo sɛ memma na Ghanafoɔ sɛbi yɛn mu bi ɛse o papa ne yare obi anka sɛ ɔnyare yare deɛ sɛdeɛ yɛnim no ɛte sɛ nsuo ɛtɔ a egu obi ankyɛnse so me no me enu ti Piesie sɛ enne ya me kasa ya me ho odin ɔkyena bibi betimi atome sɛbi enti yare anya ade a sɛ ɛto wunua a yɛde sere no anaa sɛ yɛdi ahusie wɔ ho yɛnyina no ɛyɛ sɛ wobɛhu sɛ wunua ɛkɔ ɔyaw mu a ɛyɛ yare mu yɛsɛ obi benya wa ne free yare
exactly
enti ɛnyɛ yɛ de sɛ ɛnɛ yɛwura oforiata ɛnɛ ɔde abɛto dwa sɛ ɔwɔ prostate cancer ɛnyɛ obi ada because enim the way a prostate cancer teɛ but the year kan sɛ ɛnyɛ ɔno nko a ɛna wayare da because yɛmfa ɛyɛ England anaasɛ UK mampani a anaasɛ UK hina ɔte so sesie yi ɔde abeto dwa dadaada sɛ ɔwɔ prostate cancer enso yɛhwɛ na otu kwan ɔte play mu odi ne dwuma sɛ ɔhina yɛde na si akwanya so ɔno po de ne de wabɛka ama obia nim yɛhwɛ
abrofo ne de de
yes ensi ne kwan sɛ obedi ne dwuma o enti sɛ yɛ tena ha ne yɛ sɛ ɔyare nti ontimi ntu kwan a na nyanya bia ma me musa sɛ enye ɔno na ɔyɛ finance minister ɔhwɛ sɛ yɛbɛyɛ budget enti sɛ nka no onim sɛ yare wɔ hɔ na yare de ɛte sɛ nsuo ɛtogo obiara so na ɔtena bi betimi ayɛ ne de a aden na ne budget ɔhyehyɛ no wama apomudin so afɔ ɛnɛ nurses for eco strike ya yɛ ka ho asɛm nyinaa no ɛyɛ ne nhyehyɛ yɛ ɔde gu kwan so ɛna ama nurses yɛ eco strike o sɛ 8 years ɔmo tena aban mu no ɛna ɔmo yɛ ɔmo adwen sɛ ɔmo bɛtoto nneɛma yie na ɔmo ama apomudin a aso ɛyɛ no agina ne nan so sɛ de bɛyɛ a ɛnɛ yɛ anko yare enko no so betimi atena Ghana ha anya ayarehwɛ de a enkanya ne sɛ ɔne nam obi man so na yɛse sɛ o twa saa aya na wonim sɛ wachi akyerɛ obi na bɛka akyerɛ ɛnɛ yɛ ɔyare yɛ ɛne ehu sɛ entoto yɛ ɔde to hɔ no mo sɛ budget ne nneɛma a ɔdrɔ ma Ghana sɛ yɛmfa yɛnyi sika mfa mo Ghana ho bra no wanye budget no amwa the health sector because oye boy ya enkasa menke apomuden ne gina ne na so a ene ya ye kasa nko obroni krom enkwaja yarehwe enti se ye hwe saa niema ni nyina ye betimi akase eniema bi anko ye enti nkofo bi ohonum a anase mpanyimfo bi ohonum a e wo se ebusa wo mo se adanti na wanye ni sei adanti na ade we akosei adanti na sa anamon we utuye eno ye asembisa ye nchewo menyi ni se aban baaye no wa sha ase de obi atomu onfa obi antomu na sanso na aban dada atwam no so baaye no oye bi enti sa niema we de e ma ye nhye party atade na ye mfa nye te se MPP ana NDC ana sese so man ni bo forma ekutia ye da achema ekutia ye ni ankasa ye te ha sisi ye ni ankasa ya brabo ne ye hyebre because o man ni di ya na ye nso ye betimi adi ye nti ka kire obusa me about ketase Piesie kakra meka no
well so we hwe ahase ya mahu se no Deputy Attorney General grante interview bi ene enuanom joy for ekasai na me hwe se bia menya ene ni bia bo our platform no so ba minim Deputy Attorney General Dr. Justice Rimsai Echrem says Ghana witness a surge in corruption cases as more citizens and former officials come forward with evidence and complaints. In some of their two journals, was this year one more Attorney General's Department? Why? Obi say Obiaba or your former appointee me were evidence to this crime I see what baby and matter we. Yes, you be by among kwa, a be so bad, or my lawyer for come say, me lawyer near my bammy or evidence. I'm a deba. Until oral cases will not say 30, but for now, no whistleblowers now pushing beyond 50. Our more young way, Jumanina, I say, including former appointees, Nibi Crab a reporter, or more colleagues, Nibi. Say, I'm a doc and an ye Juma. Na contract be a doc edi faha ma hu say why dream abo mine car evidence ni it mo frame tembia me ba be yano people are doing that. Does it change the trajectory of how you see air fighting corruption ewo kroma a certain light at the end of the tunnel when you hear these cases ana
Piesie you share the way on say o can Attorney General, Deputy Attorney General.
Yeah.
Na ninsema odi tuja because omu na ye asoya omu ko ema aban eba emremu a. Na meka se ye tinsem bi se ya aye memi se ya meti ha aya na mani age se timamufo na ankasa eni omu ankasa ye di dibre hye wo mu nsa no. Omu ankasa etimetutu anamon se abra ye de hye ye nsa no megidi se menua wei kwan ya no ofa so di ne dwuma no bia otu ne fo wantie because ya na bebre ne kire se wo aban mu a bibia ntimi ento bibia ni hono ma ebesi ufri aban mu kra na ye hwe so many years ya na eba ketase hye se obi afri aban mu a ye twe na so a Ghana ha ye nhye dan hu esunsunso aso kese pa enti na ma bebre no eye omo niema se de omo pen ba se sie ya timamufo nyina etai aban achi se de course emfie a etwamu enya 8 years yipe o ye campo se for the past 50 years kra na say 30 something years ye di democracy ba ye no de akoso ewo rolling times nipa ne ti asenkwan ne ebetimi mpo anya nkrata no de ahwe se abra omampanyi kofo betena so abra omampanyi mills betena so no anything se nipa no ye mo ne kwadu nko ade a ekwan wo ho ma se ye betimi abo ne kwadu na meka se eye nigi se magana na ye hu so se oman no kobia bi a ensesaye a omampanyi ka se obe reset Ghana no obetimi ye du sa abɔhye asase ne so enti enye nwanwa because ye hwɛ mame ma onfato ho bi Piesie ye hwɛ Gihok
metie
aya ye wura Kofi Dwuma etena so owo ho a ofiri ho no mo no eye empanyimfo a omo hye na ase na beka ayo se papa yi every week bia no sika wo gidi ko weekend ekokodi eniema bi a osensan ye ene ya ye kasa insa nipa na all report sa niema ni nyina ma Attorney General ne mpanyimfo a omo ka Ghana mra na omo koma oman na eyeye no sa nipa no da so wa adwuma ni ma oyo but enam say abro pani ni ba ye ne niema bebre oyeye no na omo bu nyoso na enso akoye te say ono ne da no de obeka no na obi adi sunti no but akwanya na ba say omampanyi bi aba o say emfa ho ne de asi no me pese me hwese ketasehye se ye ntu ase kra ye bema enye akonoma obi bia o wa aban mu se ode ne ho be for ketasehye enti se wonim bibia fabra yɛbɛnya ntoboase ahwehwɛ mu yɛhwehwɛ mu na sɛ nipa no ne ho sɔn a ne ho sɔn sɛ yɛhwehwɛ mu na sɛ nipa no ɛwɔ sɛ yɛtwɛ n'aso ɛwɔ sɛ yɛtwɛ n'aso a saa asɛm na ɔkaeɛ no atɔ obi biara asom atɔ obi biara akoma so a ɛno nti no even ɔmo koraa yɛde de berɛ hyɛ wɔn nsa no ɔmo ahyɛ aseɛ ɛrepɔte ɔmo nnuama ɔmo gye di sɛ ɔmo ne ɔman no ɛni ne yie no na megye di sɛ ɔmampanyin anamɔ si anaasɛ ne gyina ya osi yɛ sɛ obetu kataase ase no ɛso aba mfasoɔ na ɛkwan na aso nso na Ghanafoɔ ɛhwɛ sɛ ɔbɛnam no
Ghanafoɔ bebree na kasa de afa speed ho sɛ speed na wɔn mo expect sɛ mampanyin ɛbɛkɔ anaasɛ state institutions and law enforcement agencies bi te sɛ Yoko NIB ne Ghana Police ne OSP as omu hu ni sa wuntumi asem we as a bill ne buy na ye hu hwe biom people keep omu shaya they keep asking say pese na kwoti say me se me post ni o me nye do obi na yo
no cre
eti is it say ye law enforcement agencies no na wono mo enye omadwuma as they are supposed to and as o free say ye hia say ye nye didi na omo so enkontentem kakra
meka say one de omanfo ka no edu baabi a me ne omo ya adwen edu baabi nso a me wo adwen foforo kakra
okay
bro puto kasem no ye ka bibi say the wheel of justice grind slowly
okay
na che say eba atemmu mu ne prepare yom a se de eniema tutu na namo no eye kakran nanso eye dan a ye beduru ho no mo ade ba ko a e wo say ye nyina ye te ase ne say eba se udi obi kwa ko gina baabi abone kwa edu a se waye bone ana se wadi dream bi a ye mfiti prekope na ye mfa nipa no enko court se nipa wei megidi se waye se se unyina so a wukura no enye enough ye say beyond reasonable doubt sa brofo kasa we etimi se eni se onipa bia etimi de na adwen fa ho se me wo adwen tantaki tuwe bi kura wo kwadu na ye de abo nipa ne ho no enti a ye twe na so no se nipa na adwen ye ne sa de a ene na ye se etu kwadu ne gu en sa niema we enti na eba se ye de obi kwakogina asɛmni bia ne abo ne kwadu ewo adwumadie bi de hye ne nsa e wo se wunya ntoboase e wo se wo to obo ase na wo ye nhwehwemu hu se me de nipa ne kokogina ho no ma ensem a menya afa ne ho ne de e ya asem a obi bia obete judge ni na ogina ote asem ne so no eto na sum a obehu se we de se even me judge kra me nimra no kra no se manfa anya adwuma atemamufo ne kra no omunyansa omuwonti no omuso behu se ade we manka ne ye
exactly
eno nti na e wo se yenya abotre kakra ma omo na ye ka ne so no enya se abotre se omo ye daadaadoe se eye ene ye de nakogina ho no mo otena ye de nakogina ho no mo ye beti ye ninu na 4 years na so na afi asem no aye pinso because ye hu bebre e wo man yi mu eduru mebi a ase nipa no ye de ne ekọ ase ye mfa ne nkọ eno nso de ye beka se saa na ewo yetimu dia ene na emwaye enti ye kasa ne me ye sure say aban panyimfo nso etie eye yewura attorney general
Dr. Dominic
Ayene otie na ne deputy Srimsai Dr. Srimsai nso etie me gidi se omunimra omunim denti na omampanyi edi omasisa dibre ne se omonhwe se omobeko ama oman ne ba ketasehye ne proye ene niema bi a efa oman no atemmuo ene emra ho a omobeye na se de omoye omadwuma no ye de ye beka se yehu se omo adwuma
okay.
Na said the omanfo nso ka no eduru mre bi a o se omoma enema ye ntentema memeji di se enye te se adwuma na omo ye no speed nim said na me ka se e wo famienu omo hia se ombeto omo bo ase na eto da bi a se omoma omanfo no enhuru de omo ye nti no aya na ye se bibia nko so enti ebre no ye be stress se emrama kwan a omoma omanfo ni hu anamo omatu afa wontumi asem ne ho anamo omatu afa edubu ahwiasem ho bebi oma ba bedu bebi omo de ne kɔ se de be ya omanfo benya ahodaso anasa ahotoso se ampa se enye se omagya asem na to bebi o na emom omugusu di akire a omo ye ho adwuma na de meka atwa eto wo asem abusa me hu Piesie ene se na ye wo menye mranimfo nanso mate asɛm bi ɛwɔ mmara mu sɛ yɛfrɛ biribi double jeopardy abrɔfo kasɛm no yɛka ne saa ɛwɔ mmara mu na sɛ alɔyafoɔ mpanyimfoɔ tie mi na sɛ baabi ankɔ yɛ ɔmbɛtumi atenetene na ma me mente aseɛ mu a mekaeɛ no deɛ kyerɛ ne sɛ wobɔ obi kwadu na wode ne kɔgyina asɛmdi bia sɛ mabɔ wo kwadu asɛm sei na mede atoo so na yɛdi asɛm no na sɛ court ka sɛ saa nipa wei a wobɔ ne kwadu no ne ho sɔn a ɛnam sɛ saa kwadu no a wode abɔ no na court adi asɛm no nti no ɛyɛ den sɛ wobɛtumi de saa kwadu na san abɔ ne biem ɛsan de na kɔgyina asɛm dibia foforɔ sɛ mesan so aprosecute enti ɛnam saa no nti na ɛba sɛ yɛhwehwɛ obi asɛm mu a yɛhia mmerɛ na yɛhia sɛ yɛde yɛni bɛto hɔ na yɛahwɛ sɛ biribi bia a yɛyɛ no yɛbɛyɛ no ne kwan so because sɛ wode nipa ne kɔgyina hɔ na sɛ sɛbi ɔyɛ krɔmfoɔ sɛ den na wo evidence a wode kɔɔyɛ no woanya enough grounds na court bɔ w'asɛm no gu a ɛno ano no wontumi nsa fa saa nipa ne nkɔ biom sɛ saa asɛm no a yɛfrɛ no double jeopardy no sɛ saa na ɛkyerɛ deɛ a ɛneɛ na yɛ attorney general yɛ Dr. Ayeni ohia sɛ obenya ntoboaseɛ wɔ ne hwehwɛ mu enti Ghanafoɔ mɛsrɛ sɛ yɛmu bebree no yɛnya ntoboaseɛ yɛpɛ sɛ yɛhu sɛ ɔmampanyin etu anamɔn wei ba yɛanhwɛ yɛ a yɛbɛpere yɛ ho na nipa na wadi bɔne ne mom yɛbɛwi aseɛ no dɛ ɔno mom court aka sɛ ne ho sɔn because yɛsɛ sɛ wasɛm yɛ dɛ na sɛ wanhu wasɛm ka ebetimi abu abɔ enti ɛno na mɛka sɛ ebi a ɛno nti na ɔmato ɔmo bu ase na ɔmo yɛ no na mɛka sɛ nyɛ slow na ɔmo ayɛ ebi nso a ɛwɔ sɛ ɔmo timi ma yɛhu baabi ɔmo adu na yɛn nso yɛtimi nya ahotɔsoɔ
okay eti sɛ odi kan ɛwɔ kɔto dɛm nkyerɛ sɛ wona obedi bim
yes
saa pɛpɛpɛ na ɛteɛ but amanfoɔ so sɛ ɔmo ne Ghanafoɔ binom so sɛ ɔmo nte ase ate sɛ wei deɛ ɛkɔnyaa ɛsɛ nka saa bere yɛahyɛ sɛ prosecutions no ɛkɔ so yɛfrɛ sɛ simultaneously sɛ wei kɔ so na wei kɔ so enti ɛndɛ sɛ woyɛ nsɛmtwerɛni a afei wonhu case no ne ɛwo follow sɛ ne kɛnofori ata gyina ha wei gyina ha na court no nyinaa ɛyɛ double track
na Piesie on say double track system ya akɔbɔ si on say edu baabi a double track na mmoa sɛ yɛhwɛ education mu a ɔmɛkɔfa baayɛ a hwɛ ne yɛmmɔ frɛ yi
ba court nsɛm de double track
sɛ double track kɔ so a na kyerɛ sɛ nipa no a ɔbɔ kɔ adu no ɔntumi nya attention na ɔmfollow each case diligently
say different people ɛnɛ follow case no ti sɛ court no sɛ judge we port 2 o'clock a sɛ 24-hour economy I enche ebe start wɔ port tema port ɛna ɛyɛ takrade port start gidi
meka sɛ ɔmanfo nya abotrɛ na enche na ebi kra yɛmu bi wɔ hɔ no ma sɛ de ye follow cases ni bi kɔ na ebedu baabi no we will lose count because yɛhwɛ a docket ne nneɛma attorney general a prepare I think say the last time no the briefing omo ma about the ora no so far no so omo be bie ora no
omo biem
yes
nyameboa Friday
yes
Honorable Dr. Dominic Kahine ebeye press briefing on ora ne cases baby our my on processes ne drew
yes
nti also there be prepared for shockers
nti you almost 50 cases na so obie ni nyina so ade na obedi akire
ebedin it say ye ne thought Ghana for amode message say ba no sa na doc say enka no ti Hassan bin Abdullah Folisawi or say please the wind of justice shouldn't be slow on the side of these evildoers. We want them to be fast to prevent these enemies of the state from planning bad on the government again. Until we obiso there no Kofi Simon, I feel what trinity. Was it the MPP apparatus said they will let the country be ungovernable, and that is exactly what is going on. The NDC must sit down and watch, and not watch sheepishly. Or now, person can say, William Stockbo 2 years that say, more chess, more hedgehog, and ya homo ho na messages no nkoswa emra na yen kasa 9:30 enche ye de dwumadi no ebeko ne wieye ewa ha na menko TV XYZ page so na mehwe messages ni bi ne aba na menkenkan wa bra ye ko ye next issue no eso Michael Mabo, okay, oh yeah, happy birthday. Ose nkoma assembly member wo bechim ahimbrono so. Honorable Dakwa. Okay. Ose wabo edwuma e de abo NDC. Anyway, Mabo Michael bechim eduma dade ase. Augustina Mensa was say Piesie Ghana is a small nation. God has given us what we need, but we are poor because of bad behavior. NDC should not do what okay, Ghana for ni bi de yejitum. Real Ghana ne di on social media no was say good morning TVXYZ, watching you live from Lagos, Nigeria. Okay, clearly there is a hidden agenda which has absolutely nothing to do with the ostensible grievances of the Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwives Association. There is no moral basis to accuse the government of bad faith. They didn't sign this agreement, and while they may be bound by it, your vitriolic, almost militant posturing to force their hand betrays your motives. Okay, but I think point well made. Yeah, that's it. Koswafa Odi Enebra, and this ushers us into our next discussion. Next four strike. So far, one more anyama, one more pe. Bubruja na uko bise bin so krana. Na be outrageous so. Na abandada abandada de nensa secretary aban foforo ne bae waba betoka no so munya abotre na mentoto ne ma yafe na maba menyan trans impo fa meto nsi from eyi ntimunya abotre but na no so akwakoye bo achibidin akwakoye problem nam so ma wono ma strike ne nurse foi doc wo ne parliament ebetna se parliament health committee no ese anopa 10 tia we akaba ese 26 minutes na wono mo atna se a wono eko akwa keka ensam no se ne but na mpese me hwe omolist no nyama na omope no okay me so media wo ha
okay they want a 13th month salary fuel and medical allowance, rural incentive allowance,
okay,
renewal of practicing license and uniform,
and 1,000 Ghana cedis payment per year uniform allowance, no, and continuous professional development support. And all your annual professional license renewal fees and required continuous professional development to be paid by employer as contained in the collective agreement. All nurses and midwives in public sector womo ena ye no so dia momo nights or out of station allowance. No chief director or local trips, chief director and chief executive 490 per night, coordinating director, deputy, HOD and also 420 per night, director 350 per night, senior staff 280 per night, junior staff 210. Where accommodation or meals are provided, the rates abated by 1/3. Okay, it's on better so. Foreign trips, per diem stipend, and warm clothing, government approved rates, and a one budget. Day trip allowances, and also chief director and also my church running and TV no traveling expense allowance, tools allowance, physically challenged guide, and also omoje to say obi eni fra sebi obi hu ade anase obi aba hospital ho na ontume nante na yesoni mo eno so say yetumi gi allowance, but amafo bisa say na eno enye wo madwuma na te say Piesie mete na meka say me ba betena me ye interview nso a eno so say me gi ho allowance e wa ha say night out ne de makenkai ni nyina dada. But in all, no one more steady at na womo essay, womo nim government chest no. Say or buy no sika send the world for two your revenue flows no say is it here no. Womo say bebre our traders and our buying on so aka that I say what it committee. Our committee na in sevenum. Maybe our man so na or ma back to the discussion table. But next for no ebu for one of my striker, one more penny cry man for say or two kwa breach almost say. Say no crowd and bonnie a woody team. Doc, more you tag for you. Most of some cost strike and do it.
Mama release. You tag for cross the release.
Yet to be premature, but this has to do with life and death matter. Suku de ne de ebetuma atwen kakra se o exams na yekwa akɔkyerɛ no nkum nipa na we nipa yare kɔ hospital na utanye ya o bafia na de gya wajo na eba yen tackle assembly saying health minister Canada finance ministry no ama health ministry who said sika enka budget no but one be ye hwehwɛ mu yen so mu sen
meka say on asem we no asem a ye delicate na se o approach na wanye very careful obewie no the whole issue and about the health sector se se ya ka say Piesie there were almost 128,000 nurses in Ghana. Out of 128,000 nurses now, over 100,000 ASR registered nurses. This is a very serious issue.
We know how serious it is, but we are looking for solutions.
Inti, the meme can say you share the seriousness of the issue. One, it affected the lives of the ordinary Ghanaian because obi be call hospital akodru honum enne ya ka say yesi OPD nya adwuma obi benya emergency issue yesi ene emergency service ya close it down because of sa demands ya nurses no say government ebe fulfill amount no.
Okay.
But yen say how are you basically resolving this issue? In the first place, whatever nurses no asking for no, me make us say in our country now no, every worker is not getting what he's supposed to be paid. Obiani omayima obeka achira say na ketua ye demand no sa wo de toto enkro ni amaya etwa ye ho ahia na eye pepepe na okay about teachers. Ye free bibi market premium. Yes, just a doctors I don't know about nurses. Some professionals no you will be on friend market premium the momo. Because they say market premium no as at now they peg it at the price of 2012 you were 2025. See a market premium che you use 2012 scheme and they are calculating and net 2025.
They are buying no.
Sana buying bia abesisu bia ye.
Market premium near den.
Market premium nature say make us say to say oh yeah doctor suma or sombo price are a down so target down so no nti aban no accurate bibi in your salary structure say so we a doctor there is a premium on you because of the services and I say ejuma udima o mine nti no yeah the premium be at also and that premium no how important you are in the providing your services any level of education this anema no nti a lot of institutions are omwo mine mu no a bit to say doctors sometimes Piesie Okrah some lecturers near there no they have market premium. And this market premium na make us say omo jesa sika nyina e share omo salary mu no ye use 2012 near the calculating mo enye ndis aban na start yo e wo ho dada
net a free start time ba yentu mu but say salaries no so de ebi be ka ho kakra
nothing na make sure say
adjustment
say ye on the broader side na make sure say obi bia ni ho a oye adwuma wo man yi ma obeka sure say sika ye de ma no a sombo kesemano and I said you deserve no and one ye de ma no aban ehwe ni sika ne nsaka ohwe ni sika onya ena wahwe se enipa sei ni na o se metua moka enti enka wo deserve 50,000 but ye man yi mu de ye sika ye nya no kra no endro 50,000 enti mesrew mema wo sika wei said the beya ye nyina ye ho be ha ye na yatimi aye adwuma abom sana aban bia ba oye enti the issue of say omu deserve and also omu deserve no I have sat on Adom that's just Saturday na me wa Adom show na ye busa me say are you saying say they don't deserve the question I'm kind is say they deserve but we have to be honest to ourselves as on mine menim say wa fidie ekwa akiri nkofo otie as on mine no ye hwe say ye sikasem adru said ye betimi edi sa niam we nyina aba ene ya yete hei Piesie.
We are not looking at less than 4 billion Ghana cedis.
That is it. And this say ya yete hanum yi ye wo sa sika no yen kan so hu say aban budget bi obeye bia no is based on the sika onya no the budget. Enti say ye busa question say nurses need deserve it, America say yes, they deserve it. But in the context of Ghana, ye woman yi there. Ye hwe ye sika yenya as on mind there. Yentimi enya sa nyama ni nyina mo mo emprempren. Enti ye besre omo say omo ma aban emre na emre ko nanim no sa nyama we nyina no omo nsa beka. Because as at now aye ka no ye hwe oman no a oman ni tuaka based on the sika wonya. Untimi nka say oh okwa abrochira yetua na SSK $2,000 na ya hadie adentina anya hwe no nka yentua ya equivalent of even 1,500 mpona yenhu babusa ho say UK na wo na ema osa pounds na ana US na wo na ema osa dollar na. Have you seen the country's GDP? What hwe o mine nyina no afimu no sika omunya. Because say yes discussions here not just say ye Ghana mine no endi ni ye media make say yes the nurses they are entitled say ye be more condition of service akoye but edu ba bi nso a ye be sre wo mo metena wa fidi kase so asre wo mo say omunya abotre emaye yenim say de Ghana tie yenim say de be Ghana mine no etie yenim ba bi enya esika firi eye koko ena sisi ayede gold abeka ho ena niema nkitin bi port duties ni ade hwese aban yi ba ye Piesie economy a wama na ye nti no sisi $1 so ate sisi $1 to cedi is about 10.2 mebwa almost 10.2 or around 11, let's say 11
depending on baby
between 10 and 12 yemfa ne sa 10 and 12 yi se na aban
the twemo ho
na meka no
okay
me de ye
person obem kaka
yes me buy mu said be ya omo black market ne niema omo ye we omo de bi tutu so no nyina na ye betimi enya omo ayini mu net ne mu
okay
na ye hwe se sa aban di koko ekwa ma no na first onya $2,000 sa $2,000 no as at 15 cedis per dollar no na say no onya compared to 10 cedis per dollar we lose huge amount of money from revenue. Enti abana losing revenue no at the port at export we losing port duties we losing bibi e dollar e calculate bia because of the fact say o mampanyi pesa o mine 2 ponti no ni sika sema na onya no affect no which means a bunny expenditure so you very wise in spending the little ninsaka no
okay
enunti na yesre wo mo say fine money abanda dan na course apam no anke osenka 1st July omo sha ase etua mamo e na omo antua according to the way metie wo other stations near ade no omo panyimfo na kire say de enti a aban na antua ma omo ne say other associations omo nya registered nurses no e de omo call court say even these conditions ikra no iswa enti asem no court ne dey ye di injunction after condition ne so there na just say abanda da ne ntimi ntua until this January but who say aban eye budget me bwana
exactly
enti budget no you plan ahead
eno na be kire ne obedi
ene de obeye enti sesi ane de ye besere omo say strike no ye pa omo chew aban aye krado say ono omo be hia na oma jojo na oma hwe say ekwan be so ne ye be fa so ye be bo Ghana for yenka say yentie mu kra o aban ka say ontie de omo ka ne kra de aban e ka ne say be emra na anasa nhyehyeye na ewo ho sesi ano ye hwe sika ye hia eni ye sika ye nya eso ate hwe be bia dollar ababedu yi sika aban nya free enema ye de kwa ma no nyina sika ne so ate hwi report duties aye nya eye aban foot ama aban sika ogigi nyina no eso ate enti se ka se ye betua 4 billion enne ya mama aban ye ho be kire ye economy ne be crash anasa e be break it down enti ye sremu munyanto boase na enema ne bi wo ho no ma yenhwe se yebetimi asanso asakire mu kakra na de ehu hia sesia na animanim ya no ebia yenhwe se yebetimi de atoto na kwan so aya amamo eno na yesre wo mo yenka so mo deserve because edu ba bia na omo kasa ma yese omo nsomo bo wo man yimu adwuma omo di ma apomudin aso afo nti na me sha ase no ma yehu nurses dodo e wo man yimu na emu fa e registered nurses no eno kire wo say out of 120,000 nurse mu more than 100,000 e registered nurses are it means omo sombo e ma ye na say ye yi omo free apomudin
1,000 kra castle na
e na me kire no ye yi omo free apomudin adwuma ni mu nso a enye nti e be sere omo say emfa ho ne de asi omo nye krado say de 10 ombeso mushia the health committee of parliament no omo ho kwan because utie de akoso a even ye aban frɛ omo meeting together with the health minister no omo mpanyimfo na amba and we dey besra omo say omo ntu anamon na aban aye krado say wabie ne nsam say de atie bia no omo betimi edi ano baabaye na omo meet omo ho halfway because enye ni nyina na ebi aban betimi ayama omo mprempren bakakra bia aban eni omo beka no omo nyintum na omo nya rehemu se eye den a eye aban a wote so yi de okasa a otie enti emfa ho ne de oman no ababedu a wototo niema no emre kɔ nanim no obe make sure say omo demands ni nyina omo nsa beka
emre kɔ nanim no aban be make sure say demands no nurse for awon no mate atwa no omo nsa beka medase Dr. Frederick Ntiamoa ya kyerɛkyerɛ ni wɔ University of Ghana NDC musudi akotene yepa ewomo Deputy Secretary ma NDC ewa Poema Eastern Region menua Kwaku Boaten dodo na friend Kade Boaten wa late pa late ban kameka ne kese ba me aminimiti amenka ne kese ba wa late ena emre no so ye mere to say ne ma amenka no the law is the law akwaba
yeah
secretary
Eastern Region na kwan na wakakra
bibi aboko
nyame adom obe ne dey totra metina mu ana meba na totra driver na ka say unse ufrikofo di eba you sa new Toyota Haze bus ni bi na waka say morticians our hospital na say applications number nti memu na mo pa adwuma ye no then say nursing strike ni tingrofo wu ana ewu jama mochi men adwuma na mo ye morticians na adwuma na bapa nti ngrofo
nti amanfo enko
so bo a wo pa adwuma no tifie na sesi ani adwuma ye de a na wa hwe na pa adwuma am say wo apply on befa wo
na wo apply on befa wi mo amode aban abapa wi mo na egu mo ho fiu eti mo samokukọ ko meetings na dey na mo ka mo ne akando akasa
kasa ndi akasa bebre bawnia de dikan nze yemfa yehunto ne yenhwe omo a the effects of health related to striking ntime yenye bibi ya na strike say no yefo aso even though we put ourselves in their shoes yadwin a nurse fo no ho yadwin a doctor fo ho cause modwuma na yenye bibi a akwala bia out of nkwala 10 na obe free bia emu 4 be ka chewe so omunyi no mu wie school kwa ombe so mko ya doctor fo na say nurse fo a very honorable job inti se bibi ha omo a Ghana fo nya but bibi a che madwen kakra yese so ho omo g Ghana registered nursing for
Ghana Registered Nurses and
Midwives Association
GRNMA
omo president no your vice president
perpetual
2014 no your vice president that time no mu ko share na ye say de omo de ba ye nyenye na aba o 2014 na ba ye aden na that time no mo for modwuma nto ho na aban aba foforo e no mo obedi president no de we nye ba na se ebetwen adwen akọ January mu ho a chief of staff say afe na aban na ba ma yen fa intake of nurses for
that was 8 January
yeah mami bejina ho ka say wa we nurse bia no ko a hospital bia for our application come on ne fa mom feed the chief of staff for kano there has been a very consistent
deterioration between the woman and the current government. Inti me kura na minim si yesi ne kun ye constituency chairman wo brem. Me kwati ya me hu pusu me. Anything na mami kan say a whole chief of staff say afan na aban na ba ye nim sika wo futuo mu. Ye ntwan na mo mfa bibia nto ho. Ne yenko hwe say sika wo ho aye de betua mami se da bi. Mu ni sika mu nkope bi. Na obebuza say 2024 no a na ye July a nkofo ka so mo pa adwuma yi. Sa so no ka che Akufo Addo ana. Ye best association no. Say mami if she's not fit for the job ye mfa ni si nchen. And then you can say, "Uko OPD." Omo money yo mo ya. Omo aso. Me say come with me glasses. You see 2 years be say me ko check it. Come me ko.
Me then they afibia me.
Some the big boys. Yeah, then they be a free no wa. Yent me mba Accra 2 we bia me. Me do shi na me say me ko Emmanuel Eye Clinic. Na ment me anko na me twa mu. Na me tezi yes strike ni nti omo ma me nko. So uti yo ya. Oya me yo ya. De yakra ne nansen ya omo kensem bebre yes wo kidney problem eno ya mo kan say dialysis they won say doctor wa haye good
onye medical doctor na
medical background
hey na ba kama uti na so hwe ne ko was medical doctor
na say maybe free say
I already said any tt yes
or try did
now we perpetual ultimate use on o just nurse no ni mu hwe na me we hu akrachi nam gan say no we o doctor anya doctor wo di o certificate okuta bi wahu na ye ve no nto nchen den no mubusa aketua na we mess
condition of service
mess before me do we koso no na total metina mu ba na nurse ba ko kase perpetual mo mu tua 10,000 bi na utua 10,000 na ye say invaso a loan obeje a no atua 1,000 cedis oso no ne de no akọ omo office be 2 weeks ni yesi sika no ba bi ese ekonenko national security vote omo hwe maame no ne musa no ho akwan adena ba ne de na aba ne yenya ye hwehwem according to sources no yesi mo office and sabesa sikanim nte betme ese maame na kwantu no watu ne kura no grofo ni sika no de atu kwan akotena ho ne yenhwem ye ma back to our issue the na make can say afei aban na ba mo grievances bi kura na eni yenya ye wo SRC ye wo issue wa Ekoshia University authorities na ngofo be 4 5 6 no mo koshia omo na ye ko class anamba jo mebo yenya ye kasi ye go school ni bi ni akotena fie se ye koshia omo ye ko tie de be science ne aba yesa na adwenboni wo o de compare obi o ye school ni a wo wie university o kira de a ni pay currently 3,100 to 3,500
after tax
na make
okay
now the compare obi or specialist or nurse if we be a doctor we head you be confirm you bit me 6,000 Ghana cedi yenka say
na 6,000 is how many dollars
no be a boni degree every me so be a chair there me o ka say you had there secondary school me be me ne kasa wa chair there for over 9 years e secondary school ho okuta ni degree sikoji ahe 3,400 onya Ghana ni
ye hia ho so mu hia
inti na ene me si etua nurse for yi a me call radio so akoka me teacher for obi anya adwuma ne enko strike so we ye nurse now feel so o nurse now we no o ko hospital nti enye se utua sika sa so na o ye teacher ni obi oyo adwuma wa akosombo textile factory tade o hyenya ekosi ne pant ene ne brazia akosombo textile factory mfa ho ka obi oto shoe uye le de adwuma emponchi e wukuma uye obi oye adwuma wa abatoa for me na ye kono wa oye adwuma wa abatoa bia emponchi no kuse sa de one no say you see under the terms and conditions na ye adwuma
ba wonu say adwuma ni nyina anyepe
enyepe everybody is suffering the make can say papa na oye teacher ni wa den so wa ye adwuma 9 years ni pay 3,400 ni nkwala 4 on complaining ye
o complain it na onte
ye wie obi so ye adwuma wa abato ni nkwala 2
do bedi kra ye den ne pay no menka ho asem ha obi ye dun wa koso mo textile factory tade obehye every Monday hwe mama fe nu kra nja me se obi wo tigo enura me koye mesim o ka che me se data bundles na honorable minister dia bana eye kamakama yi enye enu a kono ne nkole domusia wo fie no te se data no to
send the board
inti mesra wa ya adwuma wo MTN no ya adwuma wo tigo data ne ya vanche wo china no monko strike esi ye tiasimo sanes fo che ye kwan ne dia ye nya ye tiasim no no ya adwuma wo tigo no ni pay eye 2500 ye nka se nurses phone deserve but ye ya dia ye mfa ya adwen to ho aban ne ba ye ya fe no wate petrol so o se levy grant ye vent lights no ye ko hu yan kan no ewie ya minister say watete say internet so inti ye mpa we ye pede bracket de number we body ananka ye 100 Ghana 120 Ghana cedi ene a driver for ne say omokofa ba ya tifu wo no sunti no mikoto obi no mo de ma 35 Ghana cedi. The cost of food is going down. Inti ka wo pay na wo ko hu no bi anka se pay ne nye engoko hu de ye kan se niema na ebe ma oji wo pay na value na e wo so no be kofom no ya bo ma ya tete so
exactly
inti ke ye tete so no na won so wadwen da fi o ye Ghana ni a wo do man den na be
because December 2024 na iron rods ton no ye I think it was 9,600
it was 8,000 something
and they about 8,300. It is now to be December and now say now to be early January crana one making gains of a little over 1,000 our ton so and more mekwa could be say more nebo jende we say no first na year 90 or is about 70
ya titisu say who kobe omo mudi Niger ba no but no cry so mutimi fe mbabium cause Ghana no eswate hwe wo ya driver ni na ya adwuma o any ministry wo Ghana me tro challenge amount yetua nurses for na ka na wutwi no fa kofie emfa director ni biom director ni ngofa trotro cause you deserve better. Your life matters. The life of drivers matter.
So yes, our position we na ya mofa na amanesi for
position
because
yeah.
We are politician, we are NDC secretary. Joma makraba ye na utie kranka regional minister kranka utumi dibi mani ye. Enti wo kasa se ya mani twi aban no.
De ye me ya ne se so hu. De odi nurses for nanim no. Ni kun ye madam fu pa. Ye politicians oh madam fu pa match your pictures are many nigina ho ayeti kona bi aye di banku ni nkruma na that day ni nkruma ne kra fa ne yem me body enya chi no so do ne no wife te no so ubeje di say mrs strike na nka akufu ado time no say you no ka che ne ye na nkoso abeje di ene ye ka say
so adam for no bisa no
oh na de me ka che unu na esi na me ka che o
metie
ene nurses no mo secretary no Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwives Association mo secretary o Ghana ha na mibusa o
atukwan
ene ya number 1 president odi o manim no wahi
akoda dada.
What does it tell you when any nurses for ni nefu nurse bia ni Ghana onye Kristo ni Ghanaians we are religious people nyankopon da yakoma so aban na ba the whole of Ghana we are rating here the mabe no this is not politics, this is human life. Yet the government is trying its best for me, okay. for the first time in the history of Ghana abayet me at petrol so fan goes from 17 to 12 where said the dollar from the living conditions ni mukola ni nyema musu yenye IMB before farmer we abay we the mamo. But you can't tell me, say, ya buy ya ready budget every. Men na koko family nko tweska ne fem bro mona.
Ma nya transition. Mo anhu ansana mo baba mu.
Yeah, transition. No, I don't know when raise your voice at that time. Well, but me say, Mami, busahe, me the ticket. Ah, child to kwa broche beba. Near the ato air, if that is allowed. Near her secretary nanso time or two kwan call ye. This was cooked and hatched. Omuka o dem omuni omukun no. Say ye did be go aban ani masse. But the unsuspecting nurses won no. A omudi eche no. ɛnna me ya wo
kwaku my emphasis Unless for any ditch, no, and we
are looking for better conditions for them, and this government is going to fulfill what he has said.
But Omunyabo Trekakra.
Nimegu okay. Nimegu akwemu. Now the man can say the one ne kwa kuno you will lead and no deal with him. No, and the secretary no more.
We've done every year akono.
Because Miss Mina make on record say, ma mene ni kunwa ka che me say. Yade o mo hihye so mo de begu aban nani mase.
Oh yeah sure.
Me nka so obi so me se ni kun na aka che me so de begu aban nani mase. Enti na secretary ne president etukwan. Na nka ye obi o mo adwempa a odi mo anim de ko akon a. Ko be ka che ne secretary so ntukwan. Unim ba bi o enu a o mo ne ono mo papa ko ye meeting wo. O mo aga na be ye meeting ka secretary ne so mba. Do ko share se o mo ko share no ma no ne.
Kwaku.
No me se check the records no. Amanoni no mo honorable papa ko ye meeting wo o se wa o be hia ni for meeting bi age so tu kwan ba uni ticket ade be kwa brochi a ma me nya ade a be hia no didi e bom pa ne se baby a okọ no nko resident permit na nko ntena ho no nrani registered association in free Ghana ene ye ka say Ghana Registered Association ubuso obi o ye nesa e mu acha miensa because they have very bad leadership away na adwen say ono no NSMB beba no okopre the deputy minister eno no okwa akoye into or they are buying way back be stepping stone no they akopre the deputy minister supported by Nikun no mu ya the revelations ne beba na ma me me say ya man 2 months wo magana sika na me ka say 10,000 no omoje a omoje 10% oso no me say ma me the documents na ma me ye de babet na ya na release to no de opa ontina brochi o ma ne ma no nkosi sa mehem yi wa ha
mate meda se kwaku boate dodora Frederick Adeboate wono na deputy secretary ma NDC wo Eastern Region ye jubade no asi ye de asi Dwaboase jubade no eso eni Dr. Frederick eye entiamoa wono so eye lecturer at University of Ghana doc meda se onso otumeba kan ho just 10 seconds na yanko
yadi wie kra no de meka ne se de na meka ahyase no edu ba bia e wo se yitimi dwen na yehwe oman no situation se de me bra pani e ka sei Ghana yete hei you hwe a list of niema a omude ato ho se aban ne enyema o ma the question abebusa ho se ye ni sesie ya ye wo sika no ye betimi aye and I'm kind because a bicycle when you cry so because of sa amemo pa o bunti no dollar no ama ye revenue a ye fra ma no ni nyina no e ma chebe ye miensa ma ba akokọ enti omunya abotre it's not about the issue so omu deserve and so omu deserve ma catch me say every worker be organ bia no the condition of service yet and this is not only because of NDC government by Yentia enye dada enti they shouldn't be asking say do we deserve it or not obia deserve it better right. And said obia deserve it better no o mampanyini ebehwe say obetoto niema na omo nso emrepam no omo sa beka de omo hwehwe
okay but that say Dr. Frederick Entiamoa information I picking is flight a free Ahmedabad to London India Okrah na Okrah ye no omochemo say anopa 808 and ne oteki off no few minutes and a signal no kwaku me come in bresem
o da bi say me kase ma minute
no oko India
obeko India no pay tu kan say flight me kase o team na akonya
we e free India and e London
oh okay
flight AL171 from Ahmedabad to London and a crash but details no flight radar for edebeba to say take it off na antibia yenya hu yente ya behwe ya kwaye ni no ho information I don't know Dwaboase clinic premature ejaculation yenkwaje ayarehwe low sperm count candidiasis and sexual weakness nyina ya beboa hwehwe wo kwaseman do mama reset Ghana no be ma anwumere se wonso tumi wurawura na ya fro mi wura reset system fre 0241750282 eno enemo yare nkwa ena fei o reset system tema yo def tracko opposite wa ewo tema community 25 yadi si nyamebo a ochena yo ba beto aso na de ne aka no so atumi aba na mental health program na ekoso ewo enra no mame Victoria Neema Abdullah ochena yeba kan ho asem because mental health ya de hu hia yeka health issues ya amanfo eco hospital ba matese mental health for no omon call strike mame Victoria Neema Abdullah why are there say mental health jumedi no wudi na wanya sponsors aba on board ochena no pa yeba hu adwuma ene course no ochena yebebo na ya discuss ewa ha say nti meda say medidi Piesie Okrah boys prefect chief tankers honorable without constituency mini enke obrempo ne bae kade waten yapon nyamebo a wochena yebese hia nyankopon kan obi bia ho ewo baby a wo bia wo tie me yapon Desmond take over Nicholas eba